You're back. You're back. You're back.
Oh.
Welcome, everyone, to Ignite
us.
Recall. Thank you for joining us for our space adventure. I hope that you are going to have a wonderful time. I haven't been on stream in a while. It's been some time. Everyone else has been around. Thank you all for being here. If you always want to know what is going on with our shows or talk to us, the best place to do that is our Discord, discord.gg/MandyRPG. Please join. I think we're like a few people short of 700. So if we hit 700,
like a handful.
If we hit 700, someone on the stream will be thirsty towards someone else on the stream. You see, it's a trick. God. That would happen anyway. But join, and it might happen especially. Thank you all for being here. There are some tip incentives for this show. And I'm going to say, please don't go super crazy with the $5 one. If you do Eclipse tips, wow. Ignite tips in the chat. It will give you many little incentives to alter the game. Warning you again, go easy on the $5 one. But if you donate $5, someone will do a in-character monologue for 30 seconds. And I have a bloody countdown timer and a buzzer sound. So it's going to be fun when that happens. We have some somewhat new faces, so I'm going to let everyone go around and introduce themselves. And I'm going to start with myself. Hi, I'm Frank. You might know me from a few shows, Eclipsed Hearts, Rise of the Conduit, a few other ones before that, and Ignite Recall is going to be my home for a while. It's wonderful to see you all. You can find me at FFMiri on the internet, lots of places. And next, we're going to Momo.
Hi, hello. I am Momo. Everything is normal here. I am not blue. You know me, I assume. If not, hi. This is the special edition version of Momo that is blue sometimes, and I play in Ancestral Blood on Fridays, where I do a purple character because I have a strict color range of purple and blue characters only. What else do I play in? I'm guesting in Monster of the Week. I'm playing Not a Werewolf. It's a lot of fun. It's run by Craig. It's great. Oh my God, these icebreakers always make me so nervous. Anybody else? Even though, how many times have we done these?
We're going to pass it over
Go.
to... Oh, wait, I need to fix something on his camera. Let me go to Mandy.
Oh my God, it's me. Hi, everybody. I'm Mandy, or the Mandy all over the internet. You see me on this channel all the freaking time. I recently was in Rise of the Conduit. I guest on Ancestral Blood. I also ran a game on this channel on Mondays for a little while called Slime Quest. So if you're a fan of any of that, then yay, hi, good to see you. And I'm playing Pink, and there she is on the screen, over here. Yeah, that's me. Did you fix your thing yet? Can we not be on me?
Yeah, we cannot be on you. We'll go over to Craig. And I haven't fixed the thing exactly. I'm still trying. Go ahead, Craig.
Okay. Hey. Hi, everyone. I'm Craiggumz. I'm on this channel all the time. I'm the keeper for the show The Weird. I've also guest on Ancestral Blood as Fenrir. He is a werewolf. As well as Heart of the Pact, which is awesome as well. If you haven't checked that out, that's pretty dope. I also play on a podcast, Unbalanced Encounters, and then you can find me on social media just talking about tabletop games and awesome people that I play with. So yeah, that's me. I hope you enjoy Indigo. It's pretty cool. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, award nominated Heart of the Pack. I cannot fix the other solo screens right now because I had some tech problems. So we're gonna go to the wide view. Andrew, we'll go to you next.
I'm Andrew. I don't really do social media too much, so Andrew's fine. You can find me here just playing with friends, hanging out. I've done rock and roll play in the past and some other one shots. And I'm gonna play Red, and I'm excited to be able to learn all about us as we learn about ourselves.
And finally, we will go to St. Jimmy Twin, who is probably the newest of the people, but he has been on the channel before.
Absolutely the newest. How's it going, everybody? Or in the words of true Canadian Chris McLean, how's it going, campers? I'm St. Jimmy Twin. You see me around the channel. I was in Synthetic Dreams. I was the victor of the last Defend Your Romance debate. Don't at me. Don't at me. We know that's the
Excuse
truth.
me.
What? Wow, those are
And-
some
Let-
fighting
Big
words.
cook.
accusations,
Let him cook.
and while
Let
I
him
have
cook.
not been on any of the World of Darkness, who knows? That could change in the future. Oh, wink. Anyways, I'm glad to be here tonight playing your boy Green. This is going to be a lot of fun. I've been waiting for this. This is going to be great. Gonna be great.
And I believe that is a great segue for us to get started. Yes, I'd realize Andrew's camera is not lined up. You know, this is what happens when you try to optimize tech things right before the stream and it doesn't go well, and you're doing some new things, which I'm sure you can tell. I'm doing some new things. It's going to happen. Are you all ready? Are you all ready to get started?
What would happen if we said no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
what would
let's
happen
just
if we
hang
said
out.
no?
I'm just asking.
Yeah, can we do another Defend Your Romance?
Hey, I'm small, but I'm mighty.
You are small but mighty. IRL and in game.
There we go.
And we start with blue.
Oh, who's playing blue?
You open your eyes. You're face down, feeling a little bit sore on the bridge of what you think is a spaceship, with a little droid running into you on the side and beeping at you. You hear very melodically, "Warning. Enemy has achieved target lock. Warning. Enemy has achieved target lock." You hear something come over the comm. "Designation Firebird ship, please shut off your engine and prepare to be boarded."
What? Can I
What do
get
you
up?
do? Yeah, you can get up. You're on the
Um,
bridge of a ship with several chairs, some monitors, and looking out through the window in front of you, you see a capital ship.
Oh my god. Her eyes get, she kind of startles up, like, very quickly. Very, like, you know, one of those. And kind of, it's almost on instinct. gotta get out of this situation. Kind of vibe is what she's thinking. How do I get out of this situation? Are there controls nearby?
There are. What do you want to
She
do
kinda-
with the controls?
She kind of runs and looks at them. Like, do I know how to control this thing?
I don't know. Try hitting some buttons. What are you trying to do?
Run?
You're trying to run?
Yeah.
Excellent. We're going to cut away.
Okay.
We are going to... Oh, I need to fix... Oh, no. I might have to fix some cameras, guys. It's okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it during break. We're going to Green next.
Ah, crap.
Green. You awake on the ground. Whoops. That is not supposed to happen. I was not supposed to get that change. It's okay. Next to you is someone that looks a lot like Red does. And also someone that looks a lot like Pink. Face down on the ground, you're in an engine room. There's a low hum of the engines happening, and you can hear loudly over the speaker, "Warning, enemy has achieved target lock. Warning, enemy has achieved target lock."
What now?
Warning, enemy has achieved target lock.
Thank you. Okay. Start nudging the two of them, like.
You two wake up, and you see these three unfamiliar people in front of you. Never seen them before in your life. You're on a spaceship with that ominous warning coming over the speaker.
Morning. What's going on?
Warning, enemy has achieved target lock.
That's going on.
Am I awake? Do I hear this?
Yeah, you're awake. You're awake.
Oh, I thought you said somebody was face down, like knocked out. Okay.
Oh, you were face down, and then he nudged you awake. So you are awake now.
What's happening?
Good question. Something bad.
Yes. I can sense it. Something bad is going to happen.
You mean the fact that an enemy has locked onto us?
That's exactly what I mean. How do we stop this? Anybody ideas?
Do I see any controls on the walls? Any panels? Anything?
There are some various things on the walls next to the engine, but those probably don't steer the ship, because you don't think that the controls for spaceships are in the engine room.
Maybe.
Right.
The bridge.
But it might be able to tell us where to go, unless I instinctively know where things are. I'm up, obviously. I'm gonna walk over to the panel and see if it gives me any information.
You might as well be looking at a circuit breaker. It's controls the electronics. You might be able to reroute some power, access the greater part of the ship, but that's about all that you see.
Well, clearly I don't know anything about ships. I suppose we should try to find the place where the pilot sits.
That makes sense to
Cockpit.
me. Do you know where that is?
No.
We'll find it. I'm sure. Maybe we get a little jog on. Time seems to be of the essence.
I'm sorry, did you say jog?
We can get a brisk walk on.
We can do a mad dash if you prefer. What speed we going?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Okay, no
whatever we're
jogging,
doing, let's go.
dashing.
Excellent. Do we have names while we're at it? Like, what's your name? Who are you?
I look down at myself for like a name tag or something. Do I see anything?
You do not have a name tag on.
No, but maybe we can worry about figuring that out later.
Ah, all right. Perfect.
Well,
Indigo.
while we're-
You hear all of this as you are outside, stuffed halfway down a trash compactor. But you awake halfway in the trash compactor, hearing voices coming from the engine room. You're out in the hallway.
Oh, it's tight fitting here. Hello? Anybody? Anybody out there?
You hear a strange man with a deep voice yelling from out in the hallway.
Yeah, we're here. I'm gonna poke my head out the door.
I'm gonna reach a metal arm out. If you could, buddy, if you could just grab my arm, I'm kind of stuck here. If you,
Red will grab it, kind of lock it, and bring him in.
Thank you.
Who are you? Metal Man?
That's a great question. I don't have an answer. There's not.
Well, my name's Red.
Is it?
My real name is... I go by Red.
Okay. The ship seems to be upset.
Whose ship is this?
I assumed it was yours. You woke us up.
You know what? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Wow.
Look, every now and again I wake up in strange places. This isn't that unusual, but maybe we should find the pilot. Maybe there's a pilot with answers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be best to worry about all this later. Don't you think?
Warning, enemy has acquired target lock. And we shift back. We shift back over. You all are heading to try to find the bridge, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a
can I
map
do it
or
then?
something to get us there.
Yeah, there's you go out into the hallway and there's definitely a you are here type maps that has directions of all the different sectors on the ship.
Okay.
What were you gonna say, Craig?
I was gonna try and ask the ship where the controls are.
You're actually just gonna
Construct
ask the
Whisper?
ship?
Yeah.
Sorry,
The,
I am just a limited AI. I cannot give instructions very well.
oh well, that's okay. All of us have our specialties, and maybe we can work on that later. We should use the map.
All right, and we go back to Blue.
Yeah.
You are running.
Physically?
No, you were trying to make the ship run, correct?
Yes. Yes, she is.
So I get to do the thing that all GMs get to do. Are you sure you would like to do that?
Oh. Hey, everyone.
Already?
Already. I've made a decision where Frank is asking me this. How
It's
long
totally
have we been
okay.
playing? 30 minutes.
This has to be a record.
This has to be a record, guys. Oh my goodness. This is great.
You're not going to die if you run, but
Yeah.
it's just a very drastic decision to run from what may be, a dangerous ship that looks like a capital ship out the window.
Yeah, I think her instinct is to run, and she does not know why, but it is her instinct to run.
All right. So we're going to make a roll with the ship's engines, and it is going to be desperate and limited.
I like that. I like those odds.
But so you're
First
going
roll of
to
the
roll
series, you
your
guys.
your piloting skills or helm, excuse me.
Okay, let's do here. Can I use Ace Pilot?
Let's see. You have potency on all speed-related rolls. Yes, you do. So instead of being desperate and limited, it will be desperate and standard.
Okay.
My God, Frank, the soundtrack is so good.
Thanks.
Do I need to roll this? Or
Yes.
Okay, I do. Okay, sorry. I'm so used to having our little blades overlay come up, and I'm like, oh, it's time to press
So
the
if you hit the dice button on the left,
button. Okay.
then you should be able. Yeah, I cannot actually roll for you. I can only roll fortune rolls.
Don't forget to announce your rolls when you do them.
So it's going to be 2D with your helm.
Was that?
Well, she got 2 6s.
Bless.
Did you
Oh, there it is.
really?
I got 2 6s. Great
Yes.
effect. I
critical immediately.
So anyway.
And now I need to make a fortune roll.
That deserved a little noodle shake, I think.
Yeah,
It
you
did.
absolutely earned that noodle shake.
Shake
Dude.
those noodles.
Yeah, you better shake those noodles.
Dude. Okay. Shaking my noodles? Not for free.
No, maybe after stream.
Live.
So I'm rolling a 4D fortune roll. Wow, that's a failure. Cool. You start to run, and let's see. I have not actually made a clock here. Let's see. Can I make a clock easily? I think I can. Yes, clock. Outrun capital ship.
Look, they don't call
And,
me Dom Toretto for nothing.
We're gonna make this a 8-tick clock, and we're gonna fill 5 of those because apparently you just roll crits.
All I do is win.
No matter what.
And you start to pull away. This thing is obviously giving chase. You get another notice from a person in a uniform who. Well, actually, no, you don't have a video comm on your ship, I don't believe. So you won't see them, but you will hear it from a very official person. It says, "Fire Drake, please stop or we'll be forced to open fire upon you. This is your last warning."
Her just, she looks to the little droid next to her, and then back to the shifter, and she just goes, slowly pushes it forward. And then looks at the little droid next to her.
Make another helm roll.
Teehee. Oh, that's so funny.
Bring my right to scream on mute.
And Holly has already tipped $30.
Ah, yes. All right. Let me roll.
2 dice for the group, baby.
Our God.
Thank you, wifey.
Turn.
Let's go.
Oh.
Is it a fortune? I rolled a fortune, I realize.
No, you should not. But
Sorry.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah,
I rolled
that
a
is
1 and a 2.
that is a failure.
I failed.
Wonderful.
Remember when I said all I do is win?
The ship closes in on you and begins to, you see slowly its weapons fire up. And it sends a shot at you. And since you have shields, all it does is take off your shields.
Oh, thank God.
But warning,
We're not
shields
there yet.
are down. Shields are down, and you see little interceptor ships start flying off of the capital ship as you're running from it on your scopes. And as that's happening, you see a group of a volcano-looking tall man, a person in green with a baseball bat, a multicolored hair person in a tank top with a hoodie tied around their waist, and a
It's
man
flannel? Excuse
in
me?
a flight jacket come running into your bridge.
He turns very defensively and looks very nervous.
Fire Drake, stop at once or we will vaporize your ship.
Can we not have that happen? Are you the pilot?
No, are you the crew?
Baby?
No clue.
Oh, so no one knows what's going on here.
I know I don't want to be
Absolutely not.
vaporized.
I also don't want that.
Is
That's
there
good
any way
choice.
that we can talk to them?
Fire Drake, please respond.
I'm gonna lean over Blue and find like the button and just like boop. Did it work?
Little button.
Is there like a little
yeah,
button?
there's a
Like
little beep.
comms button?
Yes, there's a little comm and it lights up.
I just kind of boop. Yes, who am I speaking to?
Admiral Blackson.
And may I ask why you have stopped us?
Our scans indicate that you're holding suspicious cargo that's property of the guilds. Prepare to be boarded and searched.
Oh my goodness, so soon after meeting.
I'm used to that.
What are you trying to talk your way out of a speeding ticket is what's happening right now?
Yeah, I am. Actually,
I think there's a sway in this game, right?
there is.
There is.
Literally, it's like-
I have a pip in that.
So this is going to be desperate and no effect. Would you like to push yourself for a limited effect?
Damn it, this is why we should have a video comm. So they can see how hot I am.
They truly
Damn it!
would not. They wouldn't have attempted this if they knew how hot we all were. Really.
True.
We're all super hot. Maybe not flirt.
No. You're trying to talk your way out of a speeding ticket, right? So it would be
Yeah.
desperate and no effect. Would you like to push yourself for limited effect?
How do I do that?
I think you'll in this VTT you'll have to manually do it, but you'll get to add a die.
Yeah.
Oh, do I just plus 1d?
Yep. And then add
Okay.
your stress.
Cool.
Or no, not
Are-
not add a D. You won't add a D because you're increasing effect. So yeah.
I don't understand. I'm confused now. Can I reroll? Because I don't know what's happening.
So yeah, you're not adding a D because you're pushing
Oh,
yourself
I
to
changed
get
the
increased
position?
effect. You're changing the effect, not the
standard?
position. Yes, exactly.
Wait,
To standard.
To standard?
Yes.
Okay. Risky standard.
Yes. Or desperate standard.
Desperate standard. Okay. Because we have to select the position and effect when we roll.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
is desperate standard.
Okay. Let's try that again. Fuck. That's a failure. That's a 1 for the folks at home.
You're only making this worse on yourself, and a warning shot comes firing over the side of the ship. The ships begin closing in and start to circle you.
Okay, that's all great and good, but I don't know how to let you onto the ship.
Who's your pilot?
Not sure.
You hear silence over the comm.
I'm being serious right now.
You hear him muttering, and then the comm clicks off and he says, "Stand by." A few seconds
Okay.
later, he comes back. Is anyone on your ship have any of the following symptoms? Headache, nausea, or memory loss?
Oh, that last one. Put me in for that last one.
All the above,
same.
please.
Definitely. Definitely.
And I recognize like the comm is probably just open so they can just hear all of us chit-chatting like I don't remember anything.
Do not make no further attempts to outrun us. We will bring you in with our tractor beam.
Oh.
Okay, but you're not gonna like hurt us, right? I don't really know what's happening right now.
If you
I don't think I
cooperate,
did
no one
anything
will be
wrong.
harmed.
Okay.
Who,
And I
who do
look
you
at
work
everybody
for
else.
again?
The Guild of Engineers.
Engineers.
Oh, they don't seem that bad.
Are they with? Are
I
they with the
mute- I
Hegemony?
I mute the comm really quick
Oh,
before any of that further stuff happens.
Okay.
Like after I say okay, I mute it and I look at everybody and I'm like, "Do you have any idea what's going on or what this is about?"
No clue. I woke up to flashing lights and them firing at us.
I'm fairly certain that I would have remembered drinking with all of you before waking up with all of you.
I mean, of course you would remember me, but
I think you're all very visually distinct.
yeah, I've met a lot of
Yeah.
people, and y'all are none of them.
Well, you met us now.
you have.
There.
So you remember that, but you don't remember us.
I don't. Yeah, I feel like I've met a lot of
Warning,
people. You know
the
what
ship
I mean?
is caught in a tractor beam.
That can't be good.
Yes, we know, sweetheart. Thank you for telling us. We appreciate you. And he just pats the ship.
You're welcome.
You can talk to the ship.
That's cool.
I can talk to y'all.
You know, you're right. All beings, kind of have a voice, something about them.
You hear a loud blast of sound and then a bright blue light surrounding the ship, and you begin to drift back and get pulled towards this capital ship.
Well, since none of us know what's happening, maybe they can help us?
Yeah, yeah, we can trust, these guys, right? Right?
They fired at us. To be fair.
Well,
I think you tried to run, didn't you?
I did feel the ship move.
I felt
Okay.
acceleration.
I don't blame you for being afraid and wanting to run, but I also don't blame them for reacting the way they did.
Yeah.
They said they
Not
had reason
ideal.
to stop us, but I don't know anything about that. Do you? Does anybody know anything about anything? Should I stop asking questions?
Well,
Can I turn to the little droid to my left that's in the other seat? The little guy.
Yeah, the little guy, yeah.
do you know anything about this?
It beeps at you. You don't understand.
Can anyone communicate with this little guy?
None of you can
Look over
seem
at-
to understand the droid. It just keeps beeping at you.
oh, it's
I-
cute though.
Can I study it?
Yeah, what are you trying to find out about it?
When I study any construct, the machine speaks to me.
Oh, then yeah, you can. That's going to be standard and great effect.
Okay. You said standard, great effect. So I click that. It's a 2.
Oh, it's a failure.
Yeah.
It's just meow, 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 trying to speak to you and not
Oh.
understanding.
Ragged
Aw.
little guy. I got nothing.
Random question. How many stress points was I supposed to give myself for that before?
2.
Okay, I'm fixing it. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. We could push ourselves.
Wait, I'm so confused. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. Still figuring out Forge. Does anybody appear injured? Is anybody hurt other than the memory loss?
No.
10 fingers. I can feel 10 toes. Do I look
He-
like I'm injured?
Indigo
Hey,
raises
face.
his arm. Mom! It's...
Your eye as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Ah,
you
I'm
have
kidding.
a black eye. Man in green.
Oh, shit.
Did somebody hit you?
Oh.
Maybe. Ow.
Can I take a look at him since it's probably gonna be a little bit before the tractor beam brings us in? It's not gonna be fast, right? It's gonna take a minute
No,
or two.
it's gonna take a few minutes, yeah, like 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay. So I'm gonna look over whoever is injured. I assume just green. Can I take a look and see if I can?
Yeah, I think that's what analyze.
I
No,
am
wait, doctor. Sorry,
Yes,
still
I
getting
would
used
like
to
to
the
do some-
system.
Yeah, I would like to do some doctoring, please.
Yeah, that's controlled and standard.
Okay. Fingers crossed. What the fuck? That's also a failure.
2, 1, 2, 2.
He doesn't look hurt.
Oh, I don't have supplies.
He seems fine. He's probably fine.
Okay, does anyone have anything illegal on them?
Let me check that. I have this. I hold up the baseball bat.
I don't think that baseball's illegal.
Speaking of, it's about this time you all need to select your payload.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Select your load.
What payload?
Pick your load.
Say what?
I don't do that. What are you talking about? Oh no! What are all these options?
So many.
Well, there's light, medium, and heavy. You don't have to pick the items in it, remember? You're just picking the size.
So it doesn't. It doesn't.
Wow. Wow.
It doesn't let us choose the size of our load.
Oh, you just gotta click the little
You just gotta click the little.
square next to 3 light, 5 normal, 8 heavy.
Yeah, it only lets me. It only lets me choose item. It doesn't let me choose what the load is. Not like.
You
Item.
pick one.
It's
and
under your
then-
stash.
In the top right, not down.
What?
bottom
It's up
left.
there. It's in 2 spots technically.
I'm
Yeah.
so confused. I'll
So-
figure it out later, I guess.
Underneath all this, the lifestyle ticks directly under
I
lifestyle.
see it.
There you go.
That's not lifestyle,
A bit confusing.
but that's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I fixed it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are you
I guess
all
I'm gonna pick light.
Light.
light?
Light.
I'm gonna go
Light.
Normal.
I love
Indigo?
that candies and
Normal?
treats are an option for me.
Oh wait.
I think those cost 0 load though, thankfully.
Oh, good. I pulled some candy from my pocket. Does anybody want one?
Yeah, sure, I'll take one.
And the tractor beam pulls you in,
Caramel.
and eventually you hear the sound of a soft dock and then the pressurization as you are swallowed by this giant capital ship and brought into a dock. And then you hear over the comm again, Fire Drake crew, please make sure you come out with your hands up. You are being taken into custody.
I just said they wouldn't be harming us.
Well, custody isn't harm, so.
I don't exactly like the sound of custody either.
I'm sorry, do you have a means to fight off a giant ship with lots of people on it?
Nothing but the pure panache.
What does that mean?
I gave you a piece of candy. I think you could maybe put a little faith in me for just a moment.
Oh, I mean, like, you asked me what I could do to fight a whole ship. Nothing but panache, please.
Nothing but panache. Okay,
Panache.
wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you
Not
asked me what I
totally
could do.
sure what that means.
Confidence.
Well,
Look, guys.
you've certainly got that in spades.
All we don't say a word to them until our lawyers get here. All right? Don't
Do we
say a
have
word.
lawyers?
Apparently.
Do we
I
have?
feel like we should.
You
You
probably
know?
saw that on TV once.
Yeah.
Do we?
Look,
Do
all
we
I know
know,
is we
like-
don't say anything because they can use that against us. That's all I know.
Wait, do I know the laws here? Do I
You-
remember anything like that?
You have no clue what he's talking about.
Oh, no! Oh god!
Do I
Okay.
know? Better.
I think we're probably fine.
Again, we'll be fine. You can trust.
I will just 1 second, and I'll hit the boop. How did they identify themselves again?
I think it was Admiral Blackwood.
Blackson.
Blackson, thank you.
Blackson. Yes, Admiral, we will be on our way. Those of us that are here, I don't think there's anybody else on the ship. We're going to make our way to the, what is it called? Airlock?
It was on the map.
I don't know. I don't know where anything is. Please bear with us. It might take a minute. I don't know where anything is on the ship, so we're gonna have to navigate the maps. Is that fine? Please say that's fine. I would rather not die not knowing what's going on.
Yes, fine. Just be on with it.
That guy's an asshole. And I'm gonna turn heel and walk out of the pilot area after I made sure I muted that.
This is kind of fun. It's like an
You know
adventure
what?
or something.
I like you. What's your name?
Don't know.
Well, I like you.
Well,
Like you
well,
too,
you've got an indigo jumpsuit on.
Indigo. That's a fun name.
That's a very
Yeah.
fun name. I like how it sounds.
Yeah. Okay. For now, Indigo.
X.
You're green.
Ah. Never would have guessed how
Blue.
you came up with that.
Blue, because look at you, darling. You're adorable.
They're
but
blue.
You're blue.
The jumpsuit? Is that why we're
Mm.
picking that one?
Headband.
Red.
Red.
Oh, the only thing I remember is that I go by Red. I do remember that, but that's literally it.
So
All
you
right.
remember your name?
I don't remember my actual name, unless my parents named me Red, which would be weird.
Yeah.
Must be because you're Irish.
And what, pink? Pink? Does that work for you?
It works as well as any, I guess.
Okay.
It works for me.
Well, we have names now
It's better than nothing.
until we find out our real names, and then of course we'd use those.
Well, yes, I hope so.
Well, shall we meet this guy?
I doubt we're going to meet him, but we'll see.
Nothing too threatening, remember?
No, I have a good,
look
I have a
like
good
could
feeling.
threaten anyone?
So we should put the guns away.
You have guns?
No,
You
I
have
didn't say
guns
that.
on you?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying if I did, I should put them away.
Preferably.
If you, yeah,
Theoretically.
If
theoretically.
I had them,
If you
which
did.
I don't.
So I should leave this behind.
I'm gonna pat myself down like, do I have things on me?
Do you find any guns?
Other than the
You
candy in
tell
my
me.
pocket?
Do you have any guns on you?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. You've got no guns.
Indigo goes through his pockets, and you just hear a whole bunch of just clanging, like they're just filled with junk. And oh, okay, cool. You see like a little rivet gun or a screwdriver that he kind of pulls out, and then he, with his non-metal hand, he's and in his chest pocket he pulls out. You see this small little octopus kind of wrapped around his hand.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
Who's
Who's this little fella?
I do not know.
Oh, it's cute.
It's adorable.
It looks very handy.
Y'all got so
I
many
see what
jokes.
you did there.
Hey.
I'm just gonna set this, and he just places it on his, them on his shoulder. You just stay there.
I realize I have
Nothing
candy
Guess we
in my
should
pocket.
head down there.
I've got a med kit strapped to my belt, probably. Well, I have this, and I kind of turn slightly so you all can see it. I think that's it. Probably.
That's good, just in case we get shot by the guns that we don't have.
Right. The
There are
guns we
very
don't
clearly
have.
guns strapped to her legs.
Oh my
Well,
god.
One on either side.
Hey, Blue? Don't bring those.
But what if we need them? Okay, fine.
Oh,
Out
Oh
of
my gosh.
character, above the table. If
Did
you
we all
choose to,
disconnect?
did we all disconnect?
No, you're still there,
Oh, I'm here.
voice wise.
you're still there voice-wise, yeah.
Oh yeah, your camera's gone, but you are. We hear you.
You guys can hear me?
Yep, we
Yes.
can hear you.
Yeah, we can still hear
Yes.
Yeah, my internet dropped for just a second. Sorry.
You're good. Out of character, you can still choose to fight. The GM has not forced you to surrender, just so you're clear. It might be very difficult, but it is an option, just so you know. That is all. You are not being railroaded into surrendering. The situation is the situation. Continue plotting.
You know what? If Blue feels more comfortable with the pistols, the guns, do you, Blue? Do you?
Then what if they take them and then I don't have them?
And then you don't have your guns.
So maybe I should leave them here, but then if I leave them here and we never come back, then I lose them either way.
Well, as long as we don't have the stuff that they think we have, then they'll just leave us alone.
But what if we do? Has anyone checked?
I would assume that us not having any memory of that absconds us of any guilt.
I don't know how
think
true
it-
that is.
I don't think it works that way.
No.
Well, why wouldn't it? If we don't know why we have it, and we can't explain how we got it because of memory loss, then really we can't be held guilty.
But we're not innocent either.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Like,
How do you know?
what if we just got this ship this
Fire
morning?
Drake, I'm a very patient man, but you're pushing the limits of that. Come out with your
No,
hands up.
No,
Okay,
you're
I'm-
not.
Oh. I'm bringing the guns,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bring this little thing. And she's gonna hoist up that little droid. It's smallish.
All right.
I'm ready.
I guess we'll start walking to the
The airlock?
airlock.
What do you do when you get there? There's a little piece of glass that lets you see out, and you see there are 12 men with giant blasters.
She gives Indigo a nudge. Like, I told you.
Yes, well, they could have shot us. No, correction, they did shoot us.
Yeah.
So we're in the same boat as before. Just put your hands up. Just wave through the glass.
I set my little droid down.
I slowly reach over and I hit the release for the airlock.
Ah!
Here.
Sound effects aren't getting picked up by your mic.
Oh.
Okay,
Damn.
took all that.
The airlock, you hear the hissing of it open, and you see the 12 guards at the door, and then you see maybe another dozen spread throughout the rest of the hangar, and they're all aimed at you. They like, step forward, step forward. I'm gonna not fast forward exactly, but without all the nitty gritty. Is anyone gonna try something as they are searching and disarming all of you?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. All
They
good.
search you, they catalog and put your possessions into large plastic bags. They confiscate your weapons, and you are led handcuffed into interrogation rooms slowly over several minutes. As you're going through, you see sterile white hallways. Oh yeah, I can use backgrounds now. Yeah. Not unlike this.
I'm there. I'm there now. I see it.
And they each put you in a room with a single metal table and handcuff you to a handcuff thing on the table. You hear over a speaker, "Prisoners, you have been taken into custody by..." Give me a second. By the 51st Legion, acting on orders of the Guild of Engineers for suspicion of contraband. As long as you cooperate and you're innocent of the charges, you'll be free to go. Resist and receive increased punishments. Who would, out of character, who wants to be interrogated first? All
Don't
right.
say anything.
Dan Green. A soldier in a uniform and 2 armed guards come into your room. They are holding basically some kind of handheld computer terminal and sit down. The guards stay standing at the door. They sit across from you. Give me a second. I believe I have... Is this one good? Yeah. Hello, sir.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Do you have identification?
Not as far as I know.
Can I have your name?
Don't exactly know what it is. My associate's just been calling me Green for the last 10 minutes, so let's go with that.
Memory loss, you said.
Very much so.
Unfortunate. Did you see anything resembling any artifacts on your ship?
Can't say that I have. Or that I remember, at least.
What were you doing before we approached your vessel?
Being unconscious on the floor.
Before that?
Not sure.
You don't remember anything?
Not really, no. First thing I remember was the big red alert coming over the speakers that you were in front of us and hailing us. Then I remember it saying you were shooting at us and chasing us. Other than that, I'm not really big on the whole what I did this morning.
He looks to the guards, stands up. Thank you for your cooperation. And he leaves the room with the guards,
Cool.
leaving you handcuffed on the table
How long am I here for?
until we say you can go.
Awesome. That sounds perfectly like what I expected.
He leaves. Who would like to go next?
I'll go. Hopefully my internet holds.
Comes in. Name, please. Identification.
I don't think I have identification, but my cohorts have been calling me Pink for the last 10 minutes. So I suppose that will suffice.
Pink it is. Memory loss too, right?
As far as I know, that's the only symptom.
Do you know which one of you is the ship's pilot?
Pilot.
You tried to run from a Legion cruiser after being placed under arrest.
I didn't do anything. So let's get that out of the way.
If you turn on your co-conspirators, you might get a lighter sentence.
How can I be sentenced for something that I have no recollection of? That is my question.
Well, if you committed the crime before losing your memory, then I suppose it doesn't matter.
Well, then I suppose it doesn't. How can I turn on people I don't know and know nothing about? That's the real question.
Fair enough, but the ship started to run supposedly after your memory loss, yes?
I wasn't there when it happened. I was on the floor, and then I got woken up, and things were moving. So, no, I don't really have an accurate timeline of the events.
Let's move on. Have you seen anything resembling an artifact on your ship?
Frank, would I know what that even is?
You have no idea what that is.
As I am not sure what that is, I don't think I can confirm.
Precursor artifacts.
I just shake my head because I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what a precursor artifact is.
I don't know who I am. I'm not really sure how to best explain that to you.
Again, looks to the guards, leaves.
You could test me if you want. I'm not lying.
It's very good. We'll be in touch eventually.
Really? That's it?
Shuts the door without another word. Walks down the hallway to another cell. Who's next?
I could go next.
There's my blue scene. Name and identification, please.
I don't really know. You're more than welcome to search my things, but I didn't really have time to do that, and I can't really give you a name.
You had firearms on your person when we took you into custody.
I'm sure I had the proper permits.
Did you have the proper permits? Are your guns
did.
illegal or are they legal?
They're legal.
Okay. Yes, you do have the proper permits. But why do you need weapons? What's your employment?
I don't know.
Memory loss.
I wish I could be more helpful, but I just woke up and you all were being very scary, so you know,
Who's the pilot on your ship?
unsure. But I will say I was the one who was at the controls.
You ran.
Well, clearly I didn't.
Let's move on. Precursor artifacts. Have you seen any on your ship?
Oh, like one of those little droids.
That's an Urbot, but no. A precursor artifact. You haven't seen any?
No, I haven't seen much outside of that that ship, I suppose, and the bridge.
Do you have any smuggling compartments on your ship?
Well, it's not my ship, first off.
It's one of your ships. There's no other people on board other than you and the other 4 we just took into custody.
Well, don't you have the ability to check if there's smuggling spots?
We will shortly. We're just trying to
know more than I
shortcut
do.
things and lead you on your way, as it were. Not waste each other's time. Help me help you.
I don't know how to do that.
Very well. The droid. Do you know its name?
I don't.
Very well. Seems very attached to you. It tried to
Is
run
it with
when we
me
took...
right now?
No, it's not. They took it into
Okay,
custody.
they took it.
It seemed to want to get to you, no matter what we did, though.
Was it okay?
For now. We may have to wipe its memory.
Well, can I see it?
It's overdue for a memory wipe. It's been several years. You're supposed to take it into the guild every 6 months.
Oh. Well, maybe it knows what's going on. Do you have someone who can communicate with it?
Potentially.
Well, then why don't you bring that little thing in for questioning and not me?
We're a military facility, not a research facility, but I'm sure someone from the guild will be here in time.
Then we shouldn't wipe its memory.
We'll wipe its memory after we've gotten answers to questions.
Okay.
It does beg the question as to what you're doing with a Urbot that hasn't had its memory wiped. Not that you can tell me the answer to that. It's suspicious is all.
I think I was informed that perhaps I might have a lawyer. So I
Lawyer?
think I'm done.
He gives
Whatever
you,
that is.
raises an eyebrow and gives you a weird look like, what is she talking about right now?
Word. It just crosses her arms and sits back in her chair.
Says, very well, we'll be in touch. And they leave you in the room. Who wants to go next?
Let's get it over with.
Goes through the... Oh, whoops. Hang on a second. I have something on this scene that's not supposed to be there. There we go. Wait. Okay, yep, there we go. So it goes through the name, identification, no, memory loss, right. Have you seen any precursor artifacts on the ship?
Look, man, all I really am, all we all are just tumbleweeds going through space, all right? We're just trying to live, and you're bothering us. So I don't know nothing. We didn't do anything wrong. Let us go. We'll all live, you know,
He starts
live
typing
happier lives.
on his mobile computer. So you're the ship's mystic.
I'm me. I don't know, man. I'm just doing my best, like we all are.
Right. So, are you aware of the way.
Are you asking for directions somewhere?
The way. You're the ship's mystic. Certainly you must know something about the way.
The way. It's not ringing any bells. If I could help you, I would. You know, and
One of the
I
guards
just want to
says,
get out of here and.
This man is a moron.
Hang on 1 second. I lost my audio. Uh-oh.
We'll pause.
The Mystic is not taking calls right now.
The Mystic has
went
been
to
shown
another
the way.
Dude,
He's been shown the way.
experiencing the way.
You know the way.
Do you know the way?
Do you know do it?
Name, identification.
Oh, hello,
All right,
friend.
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Right,
We
when
can
we
go
switch
back.
scenes.
We go back. We go back.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's okay. It's not your fault.
Premiere day every time.
What did you say last?
What did I say last?
One
This
of the
man's
guards
an
said, "This
idiot."
man's a moron."
This man is a moron.
Sorry, repeat that.
This man is a moron.
Oh, that's so mean. I missed that.
Not you furthering the moron agenda.
I'm not a moron. I just don't know what's happening and I don't have any answers to give you and I want to go wherever home is or somewhere else that's not here.
All right, we'll be in touch. Identification.
I don't know if I have any of that on me, but friends call me Indigo.
Do they? That's your name?
I mean, that's what my friends call me.
Don't see very many of your kind in this sector,
Oh,
nor
man,
that
are
of your
you-
blue friend.
Interesting way to go about an interrogation. I think you should lighten up on that if you want information from me. Maybe
Fair
a loaf
enough.
Or...
There is someone who has a very similar resemblance to you that works at the guild. That's all.
Starting off real rough, buddy. With what we discussing?
Have you seen any precursor artifacts? He is clearly reading off of this screen, and he sounds like he just hates his job.
Precursor artifacts. Can you elaborate on that?
Oh my
have a description?
god. Is there anything that you would like to tell me, sir?
Well, I'm assuming that your ship. You said you were sent by the guild engineers. You seem
Yes.
to be looking for those artifacts, and your assumption is that our ship, or this ship that we're on, took them?
Our scans indicated that one was on board, a very dangerous one.
Oh man, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry you have to go through so much difficulties to try and figure that out. But I'm assuming you talked with the rest of my compatriots and you figured out that we don't know much.
Unfortunately,
Like-
that does seem to be the case, sir.
It must be very stressful for you. I understand you being a working individual that you are, but I'd be happy to help you in this situation. Unfortunately, I don't know much.
Very well. Well, normally we would isolate you to play psychological games, but you all seem varying degrees of suspicious without knowing what to be suspicious about because none of you remember a thing.
Well, I can do some deduction for you, some reasonable deduction. You took all my things and the little guy, but I had tools on me. I woke in a trash compactor. I assumed that maybe I was fixing it, so maybe I'm the mechanic or something. Would the mechanic be the one that probably had these artifacts that you're looking for? I'm just here to help.
Yes, probably.
Okay. Well,
Either you or
then-
the mystic.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is, but I would probably go through the area in which I would be in the most. Have you people checked there?
They're checking now. I haven't gotten the initial status report. If it's there, we'll find it.
Fantastic. All right, see? Turn that frown upside down, man. Things gonna be fine.
Are you being genuine?
Yes, he's being very genuine.
Okay, just making sure. It sounded like it. I just want to make sure.
Love that man.
Very well, sir. I appreciate your time. We're going to imprison you all together. Solitary does not seem necessary in this case, so we'll have you transferred to one single cell. And
Fantastic.
you all can get your story straight, maybe work out some deduction while we search the ship. And like you said, if there's nothing there, then you'll be on your way. But if we find it, well, there'll be
Then
problems.
I'm the first culprit, right?
Probably. You were the hippie in the cell next door.
Hippie. Oh, Mystic. Can't
Mystic.
change the names up on me. I'm learning. I'm old, but I'm still learning. You mind if I smoke here? And he pops a cigar out of his metal arm.
He gives you a weird look,
Dude, yes.
checks his watch. Go right ahead, sir. I'll be right back.
It's the end of his
Thank you.
shift. He's piecing the fuck out.
He said, it ain't my problem.
Over the next several minutes, eventually guards go and get you and bring you all together. And you are locked up in a room with each other once again.
Wait, before you
Okay.
do that, are any of my guards cute?
Question.
What?
Good
It's now
question.
the
The-
time.
This is just
The-
an observation. I'm just observing, okay?
The middle ranked
Looking.
officer who's interrogating you, he's like a Kansas City 7.
A Kansas City 7.
Ew.
You know
And-
what they say about them.
And the other two, the guards, they're in helmets, so you can't see their faces. But they look
That
like
makes
they're in
them
shape.
hotter.
But they're in
That
shape.
makes them hotter.
So
Oh.
They're in shape.
Okay. Listen, I'm just observing. That's all. I just wanted to know.
Mandy
assume
is
they're
just
human.
asking for the class, okay, everyone?
Have they all been human so far?
They have all been
Yeah, are
human
they
so
human?
far, or humanoid.
Oh, good. Me
anyway.
too.
Ew.
Ew.
I mean, what?
Oh.
Any objection to you all being put in a cell together?
No.
Better than alone.
Party.
They leave you there and shut it. The door seals, and there's 2 guards posted outside, and they leave you there.
Are we still cuffed?
Oh no, they've removed your cuffs in this room. Finally.
Their mistake.
Hey, my friends.
Oh, hi.
Hey, we're all back.
Nobody got roughed up, right? Are you all okay?
No,
I got called a moron.
Oh,
that's
that's
rough.
mean.
that's that.
It was mean. I didn't
You
know
don't know
anything,
that.
and apparently I'm a moron for not knowing anything. Okay.
Well, none of us knew anything.
Then we're all morons.
I refuse to acknowledge that.
I don't know if we're gonna go solidarity on that note, but I mean that we don't agree with the thought of that, Red. You know.
Thank
No, I
y'all. Y'all
didn't
are all
study as
very
much as
nice.
I didn't study as much as I did to simply accept any of us being called a moron. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's fair. You know,
Oh.
I think to a certain extent, none of us got where we were by being that.
I mean,
That's
Where exactly is that? Because right now we're in a holding cell.
A bit of a pickle, sure, but I don't know. We seem, at least, we were associated on a ship, so maybe, just maybe, there's some sort of a secret we gotta unlock in here. You know, right in here,
Ooh, maybe it's a secret mission.
right
Oh,
in there.
no.
GM, are there cameras in this room?
Are there cameras in this room?
I would assume so.
Yes, there is a camera. Let's see, 1 or 2. This is a big room. 2 cameras.
I
this
look
room.
at one of the cameras and I go, yoo-hoo, can you hear us out there?
There's no response.
Is-
There's 2 guards watching us, but
Ah.
I mean, they probably know everything that we know. So what did all of you learn from the little conversations y'all had in there? I can go first. Apparently,
Please feel free.
they're looking for artifacts that Apparently, they
Yes.
assume we stole,
Stole.
and apparently, either myself or Red are gonna be the main culprits of the theft. So that's good news for green, blue, and pink. Bad news for
Bad news
possibly
for the
for us.
moron. Yeah.
Oh,
Stop calling yourself that now.
please don't
huh?
call yourself that. That's not good.
Adding on to what you were saying, they did ask me about the way. Maybe those are connected.
Possibly.
Do any of us know what that is?
You do not know what
We
the
know the
way
way.
is.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
You do
That's
not
it.
know
That's
the
gonna-
way.
We're gonna make this joke so many times in this series.
Just
You know
just
what?
keep it going. It's okay.
I'm gonna enjoy. We need a counter for that too.
We need a counter for that and the other thing that hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened yet. It'll get there.
Artifacts.
Not officially.
The way. Anything else?
Hey, do we have any sort of unifying insignia?
Huh?
Well, if we're assuming we're supposed to be a crew, assuming we've worked together for a while, do we have an employer? And if we do we work for them under a banner? Like these guys are the engineer corps, whatever. What's our symbol in that case?
Oh. Well, I didn't notice anything on my clothes or the stuff that's on me, so
They kept calling us
maybe
Fire
not.
Drake.
Hang on. That
Fire Drake.
Fire Drake. That sounds cool. Oh my god.
Is that the name of the ship?
Possibly.
That was the connotation
so.
I got. But I This is just so strange. I don't understand.
Well, so they asked us all about these artifacts. Do any of us even know? Do any of you know what that is or what it looks like?
They wouldn't give me a description.
Apparently not
foggiest.
like small, not small robots. That's what it looks like.
When they were talking about the way and these artifacts, I felt like, like tip of your tongue, but I don't know at the same time.
Oh, that must be terrible.
Yeah, like maybe I knew before whatever happened to us, and now I don't know. So it's yeah.
This is a conundrum. This sort of memory loss is not. It doesn't feel normal. Don't ask me why I know that.
Do you think something caused it in us?
I mean, this sort of thing simply doesn't happen spontaneously, and certainly not to multiple people at once.
Yeah, they seem
That's
kind of
true.
relaxed about the
not
fact that we didn't know where we are.
Biologically speaking.
Did they say something when we were on the ship about if we were experiencing memory loss? Did I hear that?
Oh yeah, nausea as well. And something else. Headache, nausea, memory loss.
Well,
Sounds
my
like they
head hurt a
expected
little
us
bit
to.
when I woke up, I guess. But
Did we get
Yeah.
smacked over the head?
I certainly hope not. Like,
Panic
We
Wait,
don't
check.
all
Wrong
have
turn?
concussions, right?
Hey,
Like,
Hey,
I
don't worry about it. Hang on, I'll check. Just gonna look for bruising.
on who?
On you. You can't tell
Oh.
what you're going.
Question for you all.
oh,
Are you hoping that you're going to have your innocence proven at some point in the near future, or are you going to try to break out of here?
Depending.
I mean, they took all our stuff, right?
Yes.
Why
Indigo
would they
doesn't
take a
think that's an
med
option.
kit? Yeah,
I
I
took
don't
my
think it's an
guns.
option. I don't think it's
And
an
my
option to
robot.
leave.
Okay.
I don't have my medical supplies. I
it's
don't
like
have
cool
my.
rock thing.
Did I get to keep my candy, or did they take that too?
Would they have taken the candy? Let's fortune roll.
Ah!
Would they have taken the candy?
My pocket candy. My emotional support pocket candy.
Damn it! Now
Let's
what are we gonna do?
fortune roll.
I'm gonna rage.
Andy.
They,
Wrong game.
they
Candy.
did take the candy, yes.
Those fuckers!
Those are dicks, dude.
I like fish around in my pocket hoping to find another one, and I turned them inside out. I'm like, oh,
You find an empty wrapper.
damn.
You don't even remember eating that one.
We should start looking for other stuff that we might not take it. Hang on.
I dropped the wrapper on the floor out of spite.
Start furiously rolling up my sleeves.
Hey, littering is bad. I do know that.
Well, taking my candy is bad.
Can't be that bad for the environment.
You hear a voice over the loudspeaker interrupting your conversation. Crew of the Fire Drake.
Oh, that's
Answers that
We
question.
have good or bad news, depending. We have been unable to locate any precursor artifacts on your ship.
Hey.
The bad news
great.
is that we are still detecting one with our scans, so we cannot release you from custody. We are sending word for some experts to come in and assess the situation. You can
don't know
speak
if
and
we-
we'll be able to hear you.
Oh, okay. We didn't know.
Oh,
if
so
we
you
could
have been able to
respond.
hear us this whole time, and you were just ignoring me. That's rude,
Protocol, ma'am.
ma'am. What do you think I am? 80? My God.
Can we at least get some food or something? I am
Not,
hungry.
not a
Yeah, can
day
we
over 25.
get something to eat? I don't know when the last time any of us ate was, or had any water. Is this how you treat people?
And I got the
Who have
tummy
suffered-
rumblies.
Is this how you treat people who have suffered severe memory loss and don't know who they are? Can we get a little bit of, I don't know, humanity here?
Sorry, you're breaking up. Can't hear you. Click.
I flip off the camera. Unacceptable.
Hey, no. Listen, this is fine. It's fine. They can't hear us, but they can still see us. I'm going to attempt to communicate with them. I look at the camera and I do this.
I love this.
And we are going to take a quick break. We'll
boy.
be back in 10 or 15, friends. What do you think?
10?
10
That's
should be
fine.
good.
Ten should
Okay.
be fine.
Let
Get a little
me
snack.
Get a
A little
snack.
stretch.
Get a stretch. Oops, that is the wrong thing. So 10 minutes. We will be right back after these messages.
Frank, isn't there a treat in the break?
There is a treat in the break.
There's a
In fact,
treat?
There's a treat right
There's a
now.
treat?
I know what the treat is.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, I appreciate you for being prompt.
They said it was urgent.
Your chance at redemption has finally reared its head.
You found the source.
Possibly a sector abnormality matching Stillman's artifact.
Symptoms?
The gate collapsed. I've been observing medical reports in the area. A curious rise of migraine symptoms.
That's pretty thin.
I apologize. Do you have something better to do with your time? Have you found any pieces of the raiment lately? Or should I send Doram to clean up your mess?
Steady now.
No disrespect, Ismisa. I am merely reminding you of the stakes at hand. You're the one that promised me the source.
No one expected Glover to run.
Well, they don't call him quick for nothing, and the leverage was always weak.
Very well. What system?
Holt.
Alert the local garrison.
Already done. They're expecting you.
I'm on my way.
Ismisa. No survivors.
I wasn't planning on it. And we're back. Sorry, everyone. Technical difficulties that were not technical difficulties. That everything
No,
was
I'm
actually
just
okay.
I'm just slower
We're
than
goofing.
everybody else. I'm just
having
slower than everybody
Oh, we're
else,
just
guys.
goofing.
It's my fault.
We were just
I-
boop goofing.
I
dude.
take full responsibility.
Now that the party knows out of character what's coming for them, or, maybe not, who knows, what do you all want to do? You still want to wait for the slow wheels of justice to turn, or do you want to take things under your own initiative and figure out a way to GTF out of here?
Can I talk with the guards?
Yeah. If they'll talk and engage with you, they might
What
not.
what kind of prison is this? Like, is it barred?
No, it's
is it-
it's a large metal door with a peep window that you can see out.
Oh. So, like in Kingsman.
Now, if you're asking, yes, they'll bring you in food. They'll let you out to let you go to the bathroom. They'll let you out to stretch your legs a little bit. Not really get some sun because, you're in space.
Gotcha.
But
Are
you'll
there-
have opportunities to get out.
Are there any like mechanisms or machinery in this holding cell?
Yes. There is a emergency control panel that controls a emergency hatch that leads to the outside. There is a panel that you don't have access to that looks like it controls the climate control. And then there are several panels that don't have anything under, but there are cables and wires that lead further into the prison, like part of an electrical or computer system. And then, of course, there's the cameras, which are connected to something.
All right. I think Indigo's gonna walk over to that panel and just study it, kind of just whispering. Looks around at the rest of the crew and kind of like leans in. So, do you know what's going on here? And just study the panel and see if it'll, it knows any information.
Ah, you're whispering to the machines. This is gonna be. Hang on, can you read out that ability exactly? I want to see if it work
Absolutely.
on something that doesn't actually have a personality.
Absolutely. For everyone trying to figure out what I'm doing, it's called Construct Whisperer. Machines speak to you when you study them. The first time you roll a crit while fixing or building a particular machine, you may add a simple modification to it as well.
Okay, so yes, go ahead and study, and we will swap music to you.
Okay, and this is, what's the position in the effect?
This is gonna be risky and limited.
Okay. They taking care of you on this thing? Another 2.
Yeah, this thing doesn't. It doesn't seem like you're able to do much with it. It seems pretty dumb. Maybe the wires go in somewhere, and if you had a computer terminal, you might be able to access it, but just with your hands, it's not telling you much.
Simple unit, simple goals. That's okay. He just pats it.
And I'm going to start a clock.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I agree, Holly. What's with these dice? The rolling in Forge is really rude.
It's going to
It
be.
started off so well.
I think this is because we did
Doesn't it
3
always?
crits in a
strong with the
row.
crit.
We did 3 crits in a row.
Everybody refresh and change your dice color.
This is a 4-tick clock, and I'm ticking 2 ticks, and the clock is called Guards Mad.
What do you mean?
Because acting sus.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, that guy's
We
officially hose
We
man.
don't do anything.
Hey, Green. Come over here.
Yeah. What's up?
What if next time, and Red's whispering this, so hopefully no one else can hear. What if next time they open this door, we jump them and get the hell out of here?
I like it. It's ballsy. I like the thought. What's giving you this inclination?
I had a good feeling, and now I'm getting a bad feeling, man.
A
You
bad
know,
feeling.
ever since they called me a moron,
This is definitely a bad sign. Terrible sign when you're captured and then they call you a moron.
Exactly, and we're gonna be stuck here forever, and I would rather figure out what happened to us than sit here
Yeah.
like this.
And you know, for as much as I like spending time with you guys in here, and let me be frank, being in a room with 4 very attractive people is doing wonders for my self-esteem right now. I would much rather have my own personal bed in my personal room, which I think we have on our personal ship.
That I can agree with. Let's
Wonderful. I hope it's a
let's
king size.
subtly tell the rest.
Subtly. Don't worry. I know how to do that.
Okay, I trust you.
And I turn, I look at the door, I grab the brim of my hat, and I turn it to the back.
Are we getting serious?
And first
He's in
off,
sport mode.
2 things I'm gonna do.
Not
Red,
sport mode.
could you it sounds like you're trying to seek out in the ether and feel the vibe. So that sounds like a tune to me. So
Yeah.
would you like to make a controlled and limited attune roll for me
Yeah, no problem.
as you feel the vibes? out
Partial
there?
success. I'm kind of
Let's
feeling
go. A
it.
success. We did it.
Yeah, you're feeling things aren't so good, that maybe there's some murderous intent out there. Like maybe
Yeah.
you're not so safe anymore. But you're not sure why or from who, but before you felt like it was okay, but now not so good.
Getting some goosebumps. All right. And when Green turns his hat around, Red tightens his bandana, his headband, and kind of starts doing light stretches. Nothing that's like too obvious, but kind of loosening the shoulders up a bit.
And we are going to go to an engagement roll. And
We're right there, ain't we?
Already?
yeah,
Oh no!
you'll have the same loads that you had
Nothing.
before. Do you have any abilities that would make this engagement roll easier? Let's see.
Oh fuck! No, I do not have.
Um,
That would make it easier.
Does anyone?
Oh, never mind.
Did
No, I don't.
did they take my little kind of like handle rock looking thing?
Oh wait.
Handle rock. Oh, yes, they definitely took
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And they took my little guy.
Tell me what it is.
You little octopus.
Yes,
little
they did
guy?
take your
I
octopus
can't believe they
also.
confiscated
No.
a fucking
My little
Is there
guy.
any sort of thing that could be used as a melee weapon? Maybe a pipe to break off anything?
You could probably break off a piece of the panel or break the glass.
Anything that I can use to assault the guards with?
This
Your
is why I'm
fists.
both happy and mad.
And this is why we're going to the engagement roll first, and you get to flash back
Can
all this
I
stuff.
assault the guards?
We skip the planning, and yes, you
Yeah.
can assault. And also, this reminder: in addition to the 2 dice that you have from Holly, you have 2 gambits at the start of every job. So you have
Actually, we have 3 because I give everybody an extra one.
you give an extra
Oh.
one. Not everyone, the team
But,
total.
like the team, yeah.
The team
Okay.
total gets
So
an
we get
extra
one.
gambit from Serendipitous.
When the pool resets. Yes. Wow, that is crazy. Serendipitous.
I like that.
I-
I have a
See?
flashback I'd
So-
like to do, Frank.
Okay. Before I even do the roll, you want to do a flashback? Okay.
Damn, he flashing back now.
Okay.
I mean, I would like to know if, with the flashback, Indigo would have focused on where they kept all our stuff.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, I'll say that's a 0 stressor. I think that's a natural thing that you would have done. Yes, you know in approximately where they are keeping your stuff. It might take a little time to find it, but you're not just fumbling around in the dark, so to speak. And this music is no longer appropriate. Please hold. Your call is very
Hey,
important. to
Vibes
us.
are
You wanna
bad.
chill?
Vibes are bad.
No, but I like these vibes. Can we keep these vibes?
I don't think
We can keep
these are
them
the
after
vibes.
we
Getting rid of
beat the
the
guards.
sexy space music. Damn it.
I want the sexy space music. Can we have the sexy music, please, Frank?
you guys saw the intermission trailer. We don't get sexy space music right now.
I want the sexy
This is a
space music.
This is a Frank
I want it
game. I
now.
demand the sexy music.
You all will have a lot of time in this campaign and maybe even the session for the sexy space music. But for now, your lives are in mortal danger. So, alas, we must
They're
go
what?
to different music. Alas, your lives are in mortal danger. We're going to the engagement roll. It would normally be 1. But you're in hostile ground under guard, so it's going to be 0. And yeah, that sounds reasonable to all of you, right? Major disadvantage is how you would describe.
Yeah,
Actually,
we're not-
wait,
yeah.
but you.
Wait.
But hold on, hold on.
yourself.
Hang on. But I think, do you, as the Fire Drakes, get an extra if the plan is bold or daring? Is that a thing that happens? I think at some point.
Book.
I
That's a good
believe.
question.
I believe
Yeah,
that
that
is.
sounds right.
I believe that is a Fire Drake thing.
Let me look, because I think I have access to that sheet.
Actually, never mind. Let me look in the book.
I have access to this.
Can't find the ship. Gotta get the PDF.
When you're at war, we have old hands.
No,
what
yeah,
we-
I know you have that, but I think just the Fire Drake in general gets something, not just.
The Fire Drake is on page 138.
Thank you.
We have the
My
reputation.
book immediately opened to it because I've been reading it. Uh,
Da, 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 da. Okay. All right, what were you going to argue, Mandy? You were going to vehemently argue something. I would like to hear your argument.
no, I was going to ask
Counselor.
you a question.
Okay, what is your question?
Now I don't want to say anything.
Well, sorry, everyone's going to die, and it's all Mandy's fault.
There we
What
go.
the fuck, man?
Damn!
What the hell?
Look, I'm ready for them to come up.
I was just trying to understand what fine bedside manner does, and it doesn't do anything.
It does something.
man.
I mean, it doesn't have a
Doesn't matter.
mechanical thing. It's a...
That's what I was hoping for. It was a mechanical thing.
I see. Well, I mean, it might if you're trying to get men to your bedside, but
There you go.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, I don't need the skill for that. Um,
Frank, I found something. When you run a job against Hegemony factions, take +1 dice
That's
to
what
the
I said.
engagement roll.
where is that? Please tell me.
140.
Thank
And
you.
also
I thought
Forged
that
and
that-
Fire, 1 dice roll to all resistance rolls.
Okay, but you don't have that one. What was the other one that you mentioned? Because you guys have old
Natural
hands.
enemies. Natural enemies.
Okay, you do not have that one. Though that would have been perfect for this. So yes, it's going to be
Great.
0D.
Okay.
Where did my dice roller go? All right, rolling now. Desperate position.
Okay. Okay.
You, as
Bet.
they are opening. No, nope, still not intense enough. What about this one?
do not like.
I need another one.
Stress. Stress.
Okay, still kind of a bop.
They open the door to let you out on your break. Green and red charge the guards, trying to knock them down and get past them. You manage to get your foot wedged in the door, but the guards are ready for it. And the door is open. It's the two guards there with their blasters caught off balance for a moment, but then they regain it and point at you, say, "Hey, back in your cell." It's a desperate position, but you have an avenue of escape. If you want to try to take out these guards.
How close are they to us? Could we...
How close do you
Like-
want to be to them?
Obviously melee range. Hopefully knock the blasters out of their hands.
They would get back a little bit. They're about 3 feet away from you. So you could
Oh,
maybe
okay.
do a lunge and try to
Yeah.
knock it out because they're right by the door.
I'm gonna go for it. Red's gonna go for it.
So you're just going to go and try to disarm one of the guards.
Disarm and like kind of take down. Hopefully.
Can I
What
have
is
a flash,
at everyone
use a
else?
flashback to help him?
What's your flashback?
Could I have overheard that green and red were having this little?
Oh, I'm assuming all of you know,
Yeah, yeah.
know the
We
score.
Well,
We gave
no.
you the signal. We gave you the signal.
No, but my flashback goes further than that. Don't
Okay,
worry, don't
continue.
Worry. And upon hearing that, could I have pressed myself kind of to the wall of the door that they were about to open, so once they walk in, I can jump on their back?
Oh, yes, that's a 1 stress flashback. I like that.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So
But
hopefully I
this
can make them
also-
stumble.
This sounds like what to me? Scramble? Does it sound like scramble to you?
One thing about me, I'm gonna scramble.
You gonna scramble?
It sounds like scramble, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm also trying to do like a in Forged. You can or we can set up other people's actions, right?
Yes, yes, yes. But as part
trying
of
to
the
set up an
flashback, I
action
just
for
need
Red.
you to see
Yes.
how successful that you are in
Okay.
jumping, how effective it distracts this person. So if you could just do a controlled standard roll for your setup of running on one of the guards' backs.
This is just, I would just roll like a fortune.
No, not a
No, it's a
fortune.
control.
It's scramble.
Scramble, sorry. May I make an argument
For
for giving myself a die? So, I know as a player that the species that I'm playing is very good at climbing.
okay. So I'm not going to
And
give
that
you an
is-
extra die.
It is canonical
It is canonical.
If
that
you
they
would-
live in trees.
They live in little trees.
We're in the pilot, and I'm feeling generous for now. Don't push me. So I'm going to give you greater effect. I'm not going to give you an extra die.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Time to scramble. I got nothing in scramble.
Uh-oh.
I'll take whatever the lower is.
This is what happens when we don't make our own character sheet.
Oof. Okay.
I don't like oof. Don't oof over here.
What
I only
happened?
know how to doctor things
that-
and nothing else.
That is a failure. It's okay. It is still going to set you up. So
Okay, I just wanted to help.
Red, you see that Blue has gotten on the back of one of the guards. They're temporarily distracted as Blue is literally riding him like a bull at the rodeo.
Oh, already?
Oh wow, you beat me to it.
Jeez. All right, yeah, let me take that blaster.
It is going, so you're trying to disarm him. So that's
Disarm
going
and
to
knock
be
down. Yep.
desperate and standard. And that sounds like scrap to me.
Yes, I agree. All right.
Okay, desperate, standard, scrap.
That's a 5.
Partial success. Question. Momo, are
Answer.
you okay with you suffering the harm or consequences as a result of this roll? If you're not
That's
okay
fine.
with it, I will pick something else. Awesome.
That's fine. I did it.
Red runs over and goes to disarm him. He tries to shoot. The shot goes wild, but in the crazy motion of Red disarming this guard, Blue gets slammed against a close wall, and you get the wind knocked out of you. Please take level 1 harm winded as you're...
Too small.
And Red, you have wrestling with the guard, and you manage to take the weapon away from him. But the other one is still goes and points you and is about to fire at you. You have a split second. Who's going first?
Yeah, we're firing.
Oh, you have guns?
He took a gun out of one of the guard's hands.
But yeah, without hesitating, definitely.
You're just gonna shoot the other one?
Feeling the danger, feeling like the dread of something bad that's gonna happen. It's just like fight and survival mode.
And I
Is that-
do something to
Is there any way? I was gonna say, is there any way I can do something?
Yeah, what do you want to do? You tell me.
So, I have, drugs.
Okay, go on.
Can
You don't have them on you because they have confiscated
not?
them.
Wait. What about the secret pocket, which is the bra?
The brocket.
They probably didn't check there, right? I could just. Whoop. What?
It's Frank's sigh. It was the Frank sigh for
Fortune
me.
roller, Frank.
I am, but okay, first off, what are you trying to
I just wanna,
hide there?
Like a syringe or something, just so I can just boop in one of these guys.
All right, I'm gonna
Like
fortune roll.
side of his neck, just.
Did they pat down very well? So I'm gonna roll 2d,
This is where we're at.
and I'm gonna say any success, and they got a little friendly with their pat down. I'm rolling 2d.
Gross.
If it's
Gross.
a failure, you manage to pull the has boobs card and snuck something in there. But I will say there was nothing else hiding in your bosom. This is your one bosom thing.
Hey,
One
if I can knock a guy out.
All right, they did check your bosom, so the drugs are not available.
Fuck. All right, never
Damn,
mind.
they-
Dan, what is
That's all I-
Green's idea?
Oh my god, drugs.
Green's idea is, so since this guard is currently focused on Red, could I just reach around from behind and clamp
Not
the
the reach
palm of my
around.
hand over the muzzle of the gun?
Yes, you are likely to take harm, but yes.
That's fine. That's
Okay, so at the same
absolutely
time, could I
expected.
get a... That also sounds like scrap to me. That is desperate
Wonderful.
and standard effect for green, and then red, you're just shooting this guy.
Correct.
I guess
But-
this is
From
also
the
scrap.
First time ever on
Yeah.
this channel.
Combat
From a first
with
time
the
on
intent
this
to harm
channel,
or
can I-
neutralize.
Also desperate and great.
Desperate, great.
For the first time on this channel, I would like to
Success!
add a holly die.
Okay, go ahead.
Yay!
Oh my God. Yes, do it. As you deserve,
Ollie,
King.
Ollie.
Okay, how do I add that? Do I just click scrap and roll an extra die?
You just add an extra. It should be like a +1d.
I'm crossing it off our tracker here.
Oh, actually, we don't even
there we
need
go.
a spe- Well, actually, we do need an extra tracker. Yes. So you're.
Yeah, for,
Oh, there
for
we go.
audience
Yeah, I see
dice. We have two, now we have one.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Unless more was gifted and I missed
And-
it.
No, you're good.
Mine was.
Okay.
What did you say mine was? Risky standard?
Your desperate standard.
Desperate standard. Ooh, I like that. I don't like that.
The dreaded 222.
Okay, awesome.
Oof.
This happens all at the same time. Red, you shoot the guard. It makes contact, shoots him right in the chest. Green, he goes to try to fire at Red before Red can get the shot off. You put your hand over the blaster and bring down. The shot goes right through your hand. I need you to take level 2 harm, exploded hand.
Oh, but hang on. Have we considered the following?
Would you
Oh,
like
no,
to
that'll
resist
be later.
that?
I would love to resist that.
Make a resistance roll, and let's see, what does they call the resistance roll for physical in this? I think that is
Let's get physical.
prowess.
Physical.
Yes, prowess. Make a prowess resistance roll.
Prowess.
Oh, this is important. This is important. Count in the chat how many desperate rolls you did and for what. This system does not automatically give you experience for the desperate
Experience.
rolls.
10 4.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
But
One
all of them are
desperate for me.
tracked, so you won't lose them.
Well, that's good.
What?
So that's one desperate for me.
just
In
have
the
to scroll
chat,
up.
just scroll up and you can see all your desperate rolls.
In the rolling. Like in the rolling sound.
Okay.
In the chat messages.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't have any modifier for this.
You have zero,
Resistance.
nothing in prowess? Oh boy.
Oh boy. This is
No,
what
you
fun
do.
it is.
You
Okay.
have 2. You should have a 2 prowess resist,
Okay, so 2 die.
right?
I should.
Who Pip?
Oh no, is it 4? It says 4.
That mean he has one thing in each. On
Yeah,
prowess?
you just,
Wait,
well,
why
you
are
rolled
there
2
no-
too many, but hang
Oh,
on.
jeez, hang on. I'm gonna fix that. So just.
Chat, we're learning.
We are learning.
We're learning the
Chat.
Yeah, stick
VTT.
with us.
Yeah, you
I'm
have,
learning the VTT. We know for
So I have 4 die.
yeah, just roll that again, roll, there you go. Take 2 stress. Okay, so
Cool.
instead of it blowing off your hand, it does hit you in the hand, but it does not blow your hand clean off. I need you to take instead level 1 harm, blasted hand. Your hand hurts a lot.
Also, thank you, Wayward.
Game Master.
Oh, what did we
Thank you,
get?
Wayward.
Thank you, Wayward.
Let me look at stream elements. I got it.
Game Master, you said that I was looking at the wiring system previously.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know where the wires to the cameras were?
Yes.
Okay, during all this, I would like to switch the cameras to a different cell.
Oh, that sounds like a flashback.
Yes. Either
Uh,
that or the hack or
Would you, well, you can do it now, or you could have flashed back to have done it earlier. Which would you?
done it earlier so they didn't see any of what's transpiring.
Got it. Okay, so I think that's a 2 stress flashback, and that's going to require you to do rig, I think. Well, rig or hack?
Rig, you alter how an existing mechanism works. and then hack is you breach security systems. So it could be.
I think I could be either one. I would say hack is more effective than rig in this instance. I think rig, you could make the cameras stop working, but you wouldn't be able to redirect them. Hack, I think you could actually redirect them to like mirror another cell. So you pick which one you would rather do.
I have more dice in rig.
So that's fine. You can do rig. So I'm going to say that is that's a controlled standard roll.
Okay. And I would like to push myself as well, as this is a very important moment that's happening right now.
Okay. Make sure you take the two.
My gosh. I'm rolling like Garbo. That is a 2-3-3.
It is a 2-3-3 failure. You're not going to incur any harm from that, but as the shot goes off and the cameras see, you hear loud alarm, containment breach, containment breach, containment breach, and red lights and sirens start going off. I'm not going to do it all the time, guys. That's too much for me. But just pretend that there's loud sirens and red lights going on. And all of the other cells go into lockdown mode. But since yours is open already, it doesn't. And you can get out.
Question.
Yes.
How many of these cells are also filled?
Good question. That would take you some time to find out. Unless you would have liked to flash back and have done that recon earlier.
Could I?
Yeah, I'd say that's a 1 stress flashback.
Brilliant. I'm fine with that.
Just give me a, let's see, is that study? Yeah, study.
I don't have die on this. Let's see how this goes. What is my position for it?
It's just risky standard.
Risky standard, gotcha. Partial success.
Okay, yeah. There's a lot of people here. It looks like about 20. Are in different cells in this area of this capital ship.
Okay.
Make sure you add the stress.
I did. So would shutting down power to this wing open their cells?
Who knows? It could. But you have very immediate needs. You know where your gear is. It's down a hallway and over on the right side. And you saw that was where almost everyone in this facility stuff is, you could infer. But you can hear from far away boots on tile as guards are being dispatched to your location. What do you all want to do? There's a guard with a gun at his feet, and Red has one in his hand.
I'm gonna take the other gun.
Let's grab our stuff and get the hell out of here.
Is that what you're all doing?
Censorship.
I just killed a guy. Figured I'd hold back a little bit on that one, you know.
That's fair.
Speaking
of, I'm gonna double tap the other guy.
Just double tap to the head. He's down.
Oh.
Go ahead, Pink.
I'm gonna like tear off part of like my flannel and like very quickly wrap Green's hand.
Triage.
Nice.
Very quickly.
Okay. And you run.
Yeah.
Run.
To move quickly, I think this is a group scramble check. Can we do group rolls?
Scrambling.
Ooh, that's a good question. Can we?
Can all roll and maybe take the
No,
average?
there should be. Well, yeah, that is how it works, but it's not taking the average.
Gotcha.
Can any of you tell me, because I can't see it from your point of view, is there
don't
an
see a
option for
group roll.
group roll?
I don't see any. Yeah.
I'm not seeing.
There
one.
must be, because I have. Well, I mean, we know we can. I have an ability for.
Yeah, I know that
so,
it is possible in
just-
the rules.
I'm just looking
It
at
says
it here.
Group action.
Yeah,
it
group
says
action. That's the
Everyone
one.
makes a roll and just take the single best results.
But
So
the
who
leader
would-
takes one
yes,
stress
who
for
would-
each failure.
Who would like to lead the group scramble?
Well, who knew where our stuff was?
I have no scramble.
I did.
No scram.
I know where it is.
How many stress do you have?
I have 4. I'll do it.
you got 4 already?
Yeah, from the flashback in the I pushed myself.
I got 2 already.
I got 3.
That's how the game works.
But the
Yeah,
leader, whoever leads, whoever leads, they don't need to have the best roll, right? They just take the stress.
They just take the stress.
Yeah.
I have the least stress. I can take it.
So you would like
I
to
also
lead.
have the least. I have 0 stress.
Oh. Well, also, if it helps, I have the ability Commander whenever you lead a group action game +1 scale.
That sounds fantastic.
That sounds like it's a lot better.
yeah, let's do that.
Go ahead, Blue.
I could do it. Okay.
Lead a
She's
group
small,
scramble.
She running. She running fast.
Action roll. Okay, so we all roll this.
Yeah, and we'll take whatever the best.
What's
is. I'll
the
take
roll? Risky standard?
So wait, I'm so confused. What's happening?
making a scramble.
Scramble.
You're trying to race to get to your stuff before the guards find you.
Okay, and the position is what?
It is going to be desperate and standard.
Okay.
Works for me.
Okay. I have no die in this, so
Ooh, I did poorly.
Hey, I
Okay,
succeeded.
4.
If you fail,
Where's our best?
say if you fail, because there's
3
that-
fails,
that's a
4
stress.
fails, 5 fails.
I got to fail as well.
What? I got a
No,
partial
I-
success.
No, 5
I
total
gotta
failed
fail.
dice, right? Isn't that how it works?
No, it's not total dice. It's
Okay,
just
okay,
number
no,
of
it's
people
how many
that
fails.
fail.
Okay, sorry.
Partial
1,
success from Indigo.
2, 3,
So Indigo's the only one that succeeded.
4.
Correct.
Yeah, 4
So
failures.
it takes-
So
Okay,
take
so I'll
4
take
stress,
4
Blue.
stress.
But you get a greater effect. It's a partial success.
Yes,
so I'm
you did.
going to create a new clock. I'm going to say.
Oh,
Wait, I'm hearing
can hear
echoing.
somebody.
Go in.
What's happening?
That's
Someone
my
have the
fault.
screen
Sorry.
open? Okay.
It's all good.
All good.
I'm going to make this clock guard patrol. And it's going to be a 8-tick clock. And that'll give you 2 ticks in it. You get there, you get to your stuff. You hear behind you as the guards look at the cell and they see the 2 guards down. They start looking around for you. You look and you can see that there's a bunch of stuff here. It'll take you just another minute to actually locate all of your stuff. Are you just all just going to grab all of your stuff, or is there bare essentials you're grabbing first?
I want my medkit, please. And my candy.
I'm getting my bat.
Yeah, I would just try to find my stuff and grab all of my stuff.
Yeah, I just want my stuff. I'm just gonna boop. I only have 2 things.
Okay.
Main priority is my
Apparently, because I don't have any drugs on me.
Main priority is my hacking
Yeah.
rig.
Don't forget your bra syringe.
where's my baby? That I don't know is my baby.
Oh, right, the robot.
The
Where's the
robot
robot?
is here.
Nice.
The
Roll
robot.
die?
The robot is
Okay.
plugged into a computer terminal and beeps excitedly as they see you.
I unplug him.
Also, there is Craig's octopus. It is
Oh,
leashed.
God.
It is leashed to the desk on a chain.
These fiends!
Leashed. That's evil.
My child.
Thank goodness.
Child.
I just take the octopus and it just out of the leash. 'Cause that's how octopuses work.
Yeah, that's true. They do be boneless.
Boneless?
Boneless.
Delicious.
Delicious food.
Red, you stay away from little guy.
I'm just hungry.
So wait, does that make
Focus.
calamari by default boneless wings?
I will fight all of you.
I am
We need to
fortunate
get the
rolling
hell
to
outta
see
here.
how quickly you are able to get your stuff. Not that quickly. It is okay. I'm adding 1 to the guard patrol clock. They start fanning out looking for you down the hallways.
Okay.
And fuck these guys.
Right,
My
so-
next question: are you all trying? What's your game plan here?
Okay.
Get
Get the fuck out.
to our
Say
ship and get out.
Go to
Yeah.
the ship that is supposedly ours.
Did anyone figure out where their ship is? The ship is.
Were we blindfolded when we were taken out?
No, that's a good point.
Oh.
So you can navigate your way there. It's gonna have to be going through guard patrols. Are you sneaking? Are you fighting? Are you making a run for it, or doing something
Question.
else? Yes.
Question.
Yes,
I
Craig.
have on me now that we've collected our things.
You
a
have your
fine
things now.
Yes, a fine hacking rig. And going
Okay.
off of what Green said earlier, is there any way that I could open the rest of these cells?
You are at a computer terminal. You would have to hack, but you could do it in theory.
Time to hack.
Okay. Oh.
Look at us.
Hacker mode.
Okay. I would
So
like
this
to
is
do
gonna
that.
be risky and standard.
Risky standard.
Risky standard.
Do we have any holly die left?
You have one left, and you have
We have
3
one.
gambits from the ship.
Oh yeah. What's a gambit doing? I'm sorry.
It's
Add
just
the
an
dice.
extra die.
Can I use one of those instead?
Those are free every mission. You get those 3.
Oh,
So yes,
I
you
would like to
should.
use one of
The
those.
crew consents, but yeah.
yes.
I
will
can
ask
track
him.
them separately as well.
Well, that
Yeah,
one
allow it.
actually has a spot on the ship playbook, so that one's easy
Yeah,
for
but-
me.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah, these rolls are ridiculous.
Oh
this
my
is,
god. Well,
I
you guys are
I
used
would-
to rolling
3 and
with
3.
like 4 dice for a while,
Yeah,
so it is
it's
true.
Fine.
Yeah. I would almost rather just roll real dice at this point.
I've rolled 1-4 this entire game. But yeah,
As
that's
you're
that's
doing
two
it,
threes.
you realize
For the
it's
folks at
taking
home,
longer.
It was a failure.
It was a failure. It was 3 and a 3. As you're hacking away trying to open the doors, you realize that it requires credentials that you don't have. You're trying to build a back door, but you're not able to do it fast enough, and you hear over the speaker, they're next to the armory getting their stuff.
Yet.
Can the robot help hack?
You want the
don't know.
robot to take a crack at it?
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, we have to leave.
I put 2 more ticks on the guard patrol clock. It is at 5 of 8.
We
Oh my
we
goodness,
just gotta
yeah, we
get to the
gotta
ship
go.
and get
Are
out.
there-
Run then.
Yep. Let's go.
How are you or what are you doing? Sneaking, blasting, running?
A mix
hear
of
them-
scramble and blast. Shoot when we have to when they're right in front of us, and then
You
scramble
peek your
the rest
head
of
out
the way.
and you see down the hallway are 6 guards with blasters at their hips coming in your direction.
Run.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Sounds like scramble.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You
Scramble,
know,
scramble.
I didn't put any damn points in scramble because I did
Uh-oh.
not think I was
Yeah.
going to be scrambling this much.
I could be the leader this time.
You wait, you got to pick?
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
did.
you all got to pick a little bit. You only
Yeah.
didn't get to pick a few. Well, it was
Yeah.
anyway.
It was guided picking.
It was guided picking. Andrew,
Well, I got no scramble.
Andrew, you would like to lead this?
I'll lead this one.
All right, everyone. This is going to be a desperate and standard scramble as you are trying to just dash down the hallway and get around a corner from them before they shoot you all.
Can
We
I
got
add?
this.
Can I add a die
Desperate
from
standard?
gambits?
You can.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I add a die because I don't have any.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. I have taken
This is
away the
very good.
gambits.
Oh,
Okay. So
okay.
we're using all our gambits now. Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Looks
All
like
of them
it.
have been
Okay.
I think there's one Holly one left, isn't there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can always push
You
yourself
said it was-
too.
Sorry, you said it was desperate standard. Okay.
Yeah.
This is so confusing.
Hang on. Momo,
I got a 4,
think-
partial success.
5 is
Momo,
our best roll.
I think you rolled risky standard by mistake.
It doesn't matter. It's.
Did I?
It doesn't
It
matter.
No, I
doesn't
didn't.
affect
No, I
the,
didn't.
the number.
No, I
on
It
the
didn't.
doesn't
die.
affect the number.
I need
It's mine says desperate standard.
no,
Yeah.
blues.
Oh.
Anyways. Well, we should be good though.
Yeah, you're good. So let's see. There is a failure, a partial success, and a partial success, right?
Yeah,
and then two
3
failures.
partial
So
suc-
take 2
Yep.
stress red, and it's a partial
problem.
success. I need to think. What is the consequence? Oh, we need a music change. Thanks for reminding
Well,
me. We've been on this
guys.
track for a while.
Little first episode wipe, not a big deal.
You're not wiping.
In case we
It only
die,
took
we're
us
gonna
2.5 hours and we're already dead.
It'll be like in the Clue. That's one way it could have happened. But here's another.
So good.
You get away from these guards. Their lasers firing like stormtroopers, missing all of you, going wide as you wrap around the corner. But as you go, it's like a 4-way intersection, and you go the way towards your ship, and you see that there's more guards there in front of you down the hallway. And you're like, oh shit, they're blocking, it's 4 of them blocking the way to the ship.
I'm trying to use what I have. Is there anything or any doors that could possibly be open to distract those guards?
Yes, there's doors lining this hallway with more potential criminals or innocent people being held by a corrupt institution.
Oh, hate that for them. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to. We need a distraction.
So you're trying to open the doors?
Gonna try it again.
Red's gonna look over at Green and just be like, "We start blasting."
Yeah, no shit, stop blasting. Why wouldn't you start blasting? So anyway, I started blasting.
Yep.
I'm gonna push
Open
myself.
fire.
Indigo, this is going to be risky and standard. But you're gonna hack the door or rig the door. You could do either one. There is a terminal on the outside of every one of these doors. So you could hack it now that you have your stuff, or you could try to rig it.
We're gonna try to rig it because I want it to stay shut. At least for the
Wait.
ones
You're
that are
trying
actually-
to.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're opening the doors. I want them to all to stay open. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just trying to make the doors malfunction, short circuit, and open.
Okay. Copy that.
So yes, I still think that is risky and standard.
You got it. And I'm gonna push myself. Partial success.
Awesome. You managed to do it, and you're trying to get all of them, but you are only able to open one side of the hallway. The right side, the doors shoot open, 4 of them. And you see the prisoners rush out, and they look at you, they look at the guards, they look at you, they look at the guards, and then they rush the guards as Red and Green, you are blasting.
Yep.
This is now going to be
Yeah.
controlled and standard as you have a distraction thanks to Indigo.
Let's go.
Let my people go. And he just hits the.
All right. Whew, we got this.
I'm gonna. As we're
Partial
moving, I'm gonna-
success.
Oh god, partial success. Hang on. As we're firing, I'm gonna look at Blue. You think you can get us out of here before that tractor beam starts?
Like
Failure.
Yeah.
I could try.
I
Spider's
believe in you.
confidence.
Yeah, listen, great confidence. You can do it. Come on.
Just blaster shooting by.
I'm getting pep talk while
Green,
blasters.
your blaster goes wide, and you take a shot to the chest as one of them fires past the citizens. I need you to take a level 2 harm gut shot.
Excellent.
On the other hand, Red, your shot, you are able to down one of the guards who goes down, and then one of the prisoners starts beating on him, punching him in the head. But the guards behind you are starting to catch up. You then immediately, I'm assuming, dash down the hallway towards the fallen guards and over them to get to your ship. I'm assuming that's what you're doing.
That sounds good to me, y'all.
Let's get us out of here.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful
it's
stay.
I'm just
Great
upset because
idea.
people
Yeah,
keep
thanks.
getting shot and shit, and I can't stop to
Yeah.
fix them.
Would you like
Thanks
to
for the
resist that?
hospitality.
Would you like to resist that gut shot, Green, or would you like to just accept it?
Oh, I'll accept it.
Wonderful.
I'm tenacious that way.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Holly. I cannot read it because it is too small for me.
I got it. I'm
2
looking.
dice per group.
Good dice
Okay.
for group.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Holly.
you. Thank you for keeping us alive as per usual.
No more rolls necessary. You scramble down the hallway. The guards in front of you down, being attacked by the prisoners. They make futile resistance as you run by to get to your ship. The ship is open, and you see that there are a few people. They look like they're not guards. They are members of the Legion, but they only have side blasters, and there's only 2 of them that are watching your ship. They see you come up with the 2 guards. They look like they might draw on you, but for the moment, they look a little nervous. What do you do?
All right. Listen here, hotshots. You got two very clear choices here. Either you don't do anything stupid and you let us on, or you do something stupid and you let us take care of you. And the way I see it, I've already been shot and I'm still trucking. What chance do you got, capiche?
That sounds like you're commanding them.
Yes, I am commanding them. I'm going to use that homily die.
And I'm going to say that this is risky, but great effect. Because they are looking for an excuse to let you on.
Partial success.
Let's go.
Okay. You get on the ship, or they go by and one of them says, all right, well, pretend, can you at least, like, punch us in the face so it looks like we fought you?
Completely
Okay.
cold clock.
Yep.
As he
Boom.
says that.
Oh my goodness.
Metal arm. Oh, my bad.
The one
gonna-
says, thanks, but you're never going to get out of the tractor beam.
Okay, just for that, I bonk him with the bat.
Oh, they got bonked with the bat.
Don't saying what we can and can't do, eh?
I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. I have a family.
And that's why you're not dead. Get moving.
They scramble ahead and run down the hallway. Alarm still going off.
And I'm gonna
Turn off the
close
tractor beam while you're at it, thanks.
And I'm gonna close.
Yeah, you guys get onto your ship.
Is
Before-
there anything... Oh, go ahead.
Before we get on the ship, I look around. Is there anything that looks like obviously if the tractor beam is powered on right now, right?
It
Like
is
it's
not
still
on
on?
now, but they could. What he's implying is once you leave, they could just turn the tractor beam back on and suck the ship back in. It's not currently on because it doesn't need to pull you. You're in the dock.
Is the control for it in the dock?
That's a good question. First, I'm gonna fortune roll. Let's see where the. Actually, no. Let me think. Where is the control for the tractor beam? It's not in the dock, but
in the
it
barn
is
with the
possible you
tractor.
might be able to access it through the ship's computer systems, or potentially you could also try to use your ship's weapons and shoot at the tractor beam once you have visual on it. Those are maybe some
Okay.
things you could do.
I like that.
I'll get on the ship with everybody else then.
Yep.
You get on the ship, close the door, you run. Oh, by the way, the scene of the ship. Your ship is trashed. Your belongings and everything is on the floor. They've torn up the seat cushions. They've gone through a lot of your garbage. They're gone through your food cabinets. There's like a pile of salt and food on the benches. It's like they've just messed up everything. Searching for this precursor
Bitches.
artifact.
Pink, they ate everything in your candy jar.
Yeah, your candy jar is empty. There's nothing left.
We'll deal with this later. Let's hurry up and go. And you, she points to Green, come with me
Me?
to the med bay.
Is that an order?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Indigo, keep this ship running. Red, do what you do. Kitty cat, get us flying. Ow. I can't.
So it's okay. You know that sometimes humans just let's go.
Yeah. I'm running to the bridge then with my little guy.
Because Green's the most obviously wounded.
Yes, he
You're the
hasn't
one who
got
took
shot.
the most damage.
Green is
And
bleeding.
Is Red also wounded?
Red is
I'm
also
good.
wounded. Well, you have a hand wound, right?
No, that was
Oh
green.
no, that was
green as well.
no, that was green also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
okay,
yeah.
yeah,
that's fine.
You were shot in the
I'm
hand
dragging-
and the chest.
I'm dragging Green to the med bay, and because I naturally just know where that is.
Yeah. Although I think, do you technically? Yeah, you do have an actual med bay. That's right. You guys took that. You took that upgrade.
Yep.
Yeah. So you take Green to the med bay. Blue, you're going to the bridge. Indigo, you're heading to the engine room.
I gotta do some calibrations. Yeah.
Oh,
And
oh, you got
Red,
some
where are you
cover.
going?
Red's gonna like chill on the kind of the ramp to enter the ship and just kind of post up. If anybody comes out, he's gonna shoot at them.
Okay, no, you see the guards coming after you, but the door shuts in time.
Perfect.
I have a suggestion.
Sure.
Would you mayhaps like to go to the weapons?
Yes.
Red goes to, you look on one of the You Are Here maps and you see bridge, crew quarters, med bay, shuttle, and then you see particle cannons.
Yes, particle cannons. That sounds right.
Yeah, those aren't legal. But you have fake paperwork. Blue, you get on the ship,
Yeah.
burn it, full burn out of here.
Yeah, I put my little fella next to me in the neck because I see there's a smaller little spot for him to sit. I kind of just plop him there naturally.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to help me get out of this, right?
Beeps at you.
Okay.
And she kind of she sits in the seat and it's very much like, oh, I know to push this forward and hit this button. Interesting. Oh no, maybe this is my job.
Yeah, it feels natural. You slide into the seat. You start not even sure what you're doing. Thank you for the raid.
Appreciate the
Thank
raid.
you, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders. You're joining us at a great time because we're on our series premiere of Ignite Recall, new show. All of our crewmates have a special kind of amnesia where they don't know anything about themselves, who they are, their history, and they're on a ship they didn't know. They were brought into custody, and now they're trying to get away from the Hegemony. Wait, Hegemony. That's the one.
Hegemony.
We also don't know anything about our characters or our character sheets.
Also
really,
don't know
except the
anything
ones
about
already
their
on here.
backstory or their names.
We don't know our names. Yep.
I've been
So
shot.
they're finding
been
out when
shot
you're
twice.
finding out. Yeah, and they just did a prison break. Blue, it's natural. Slide into the seat.
Yep.
You're hitting buttons on the console. You don't even know what they do, but it feels right. Hit the accelerator, slow lift off, and you go. You see behind you as you're leaving, you do see the tractor beam.
We're peeling out of here.
The tractor beam does turn on, and you see that light again, and you realize it's sucking against you, and you can't escape the gravity. Red, sounds like it's up to you to try to take out the tractor beam.
Yep, he sits in the gun port, and it just feels like he's been there before, like he's done this before. Like there's a calmness to it. It feels like home almost, and grabs the controls and oh, look at that! What do you know? It's the tractor beam, huh? And I'll fire at it.
So I believe that is helm, is how you fire weapons in this game, ship weapons.
Yep, or use vehicle weapons. We have any dice left?
You have,
We have three holly dice.
3 holly dice.
I should
You
probably
can
use
also push
one.
yourself.
And you can also push yourself.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me.
You can also push yourself.
You can also take
Yeah.
a devil's bargain.
Let me.
Yeah, we got that. Gambits
take
are already
one-
used, chat.
One holly dice, and I'll also push myself.
Okay. So make
Risky
sure you take...
standard.
This is going to be risky. Actually, risky great.
Copy. All right, easy roll. Success. 6.
You
baby.
fire the particle cannons as the ship is pulling against the tractor beam. Pew, pew. Knock it. It doesn't do almost any damage to this giant capital ship that's looming. It's 100 times your size. But well-timed shooting into where the tractor beam is, you see it kind of short circuit and black out, and your ship goes through the air away from this thing. They weren't ready for you to make a jump, and it seems like they try to fire up the engines, but it's too late. Clean getaway. thanks to red shooting and blues flying.
Let's go.
And you're out of combat, so to speak.
Oh, little flare when I shoot it, and then it looks like we get a clean getaway. It just goes like a tumbleweed in space.
Not that damn tumbleweeds.
Do we have like a counter? Can we get a tumbleweed counter?
Tumbleweed counter.
We need a capiche counter. We need a tumbleweed counter. We need a panache counter. We need a candy counter too, apparently.
Well, that's 0.
That's 0, right?
'Cause
Well,
there's
I got some. I got some back.
We need a little robot counter.
Little guy.
Little guy
Does he
counter.
have a name?
A little fella.
Does he have a name?
Just a little fella.
He does.
Oh my god.
It's written on his side.
And you all
Yeah.
get away. We can go to free play / downtime. Naturally.
I need to fix green.
Yeah.
As Blue, you're just trying to get a handle on the ship and trying to figure out how you can talk to T2.
That's his name, T2.
I love him.
T2.
Yeah.
Mascot.
I need to make it so you can hear the sound effects because chat can, but you can't. But I'm going to play it again. The little T2 beeps.
T2's
Aww.
Baby.
That's baby
That's
boy.
awesome.
So go ahead, Pink. You are trying to sort out Green, I believe. Yes.
Yes.
And I believe that should be Doctor.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to. I also. Nope. I guess this doesn't really do anything. That's for other stuff. Okay. Yeah. Doctor.
The med bay does give you +1d to recovery rolls.
Okay. That's. Wait. Is that? Do I do that
Yes, because when you're
when I roll doctor?
Yes.
Plus 1d. Okay.
Yes.
So was that make it controlled and great effect then? Because I'm in my medical
No,
bay?
effect and none of that matters for downtime.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
you can ignore the position and effect.
Okay. I will just add AD then.
Yeah. To
Partial
So-
success.
I believe that is 3 ticks on the healing clock.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as Pink triages you over the next few days, you will start to heal a little bit. Immediate danger is gone. But something you do notice, Pink, as you're working on Green, you're stitching him up, but before you do, you see in his gut, there's a lot of blood, but there's also machine parts and metal in his belly. And where he was wounded on his hand, there's metal there too.
What's the face?
Interesting.
I don't know how to tell you this, but you seem to be altered.
Altered.
Well, you're not completely human, my dear. I'll show him like the scans or whatever footage I've taken while like operating on him.
What type of scans would you have done, Pink?
Probably just like standard, like, see, if he just was shot, well, I have a hand scanner.
If you put me in an MRI, would I just stick to the roof?
I have a hand scanner.
Mm-hmm.
So I would use that.
He has a very irregular heartbeat.
Also, your heartbeat is not normal. It's very
It's fast.
irregular, and
Extremely fast.
it's very quick.
He just
I show him the scanner screen that shows
It's-
his heart rate as we're speaking. going boom, 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 boom.
But
boom,
you
boom.
feel calm. You feel fine.
I feel fine. Hang on, let me just. No, I feel it. That's pretty fucking fast. I feel fine though. Like.
Can I just like look him over some more, other than just where the wounds are?
Yeah, you just want to do a full body examination?
Already?
Yeah.
All right. Beat me to it.
Not like that.
On the first date.
Okay.
I'm not playing Velvet.
Interesting.
He has metal throughout his body. He has an irregular
Of course,
heartbeat. His lungs are also seem to be very irregular too. And his body temperature also is warmer than usual. Much warmer than usual, in fact. You know, normal 98.6. He's about 108.
I think because I'm a professional, clearly.
You have
Looks at
impeccable bedside manner.
And I definitely like disclose to him what's going on, because I'm recognizing none of us know who we are or what we are, really.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like disclose that, but I don't show any of the shock that I'm feeling. Cause like I know how to work on people, and he's a person, but is he a person? I don't.
Who's to say?
I think, I think like I'm giving him the facts, and I'm doing so calmly because he has a right to know, and none of us know anything about ourselves, so I wouldn't want to keep that from him. I don't know. I mean, I can obviously fix the organic parts of yourself. As for the metal bits, though, you may need to talk to Indigo.
It seems like, thankfully, the metal bits seem to be okay. But it is a good note for the future.
I may have to treat you differently medically in the future, because heart rate, temperature, I may have to... this is gonna sound weird. I may have to study you a bit, but not today. I want you to heal.
Good, we've only met once. It's like that's a third date topic. Thank you.
Okay, well, let's get you healed from this first, and after that, I will need to know a little bit more about you if I can, so that if you get hurt again, I can treat you properly.
Well, I'm gonna try not to make it a habit, but
Please
can you
don't.
at least answer one question for me?
Okay.
Does it look like it's causing problems?
Does it look like it's causing problems?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, other than the wounds you just received, you seem perfectly healthy. Just
let's
different.
Let's not worry about it then.
All right.
Then it works perfect. Just stitch up the hand, I guess, and that. No, that sucked.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to regen that sooner than later. Why do I know that word? It's gonna take a while to get used to this. Yeah. You're gonna be fine.
Alright. This might be a weird question, but what do you think I do here?
That is a good question.
It's like, you're a doctor. Blue's the pilot,
Obviously.
I'm guessing. Indigo's got that engineering, techie, doodly baba, whatever. And Red's, I don't know, they keep saying mystic, not sure what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
So, what am I doing?
Well, you're really good at talking.
I don't know how much that does on a ship.
Well, maybe... I don't want to make any assumptions until we learn more, but maybe...
Wasn't bad with a gun.
Yeah, you were good in a fight. I'm not a fighter. Um. Maybe you have some other position on the ship that we just haven't figured out yet. I mean, the pilot isn't necessarily the captain, although she could be. I'm not the captain, I'll tell you that. I know nothing about a ship.
You think I'm captain material? Nah.
You've got the... What was that word you used? Panache?
Panache, that's it. I got the panache.
Maybe.
Ah.
She shrugs.
I'll try not to think about too much.
Don't let it blow up your ego too much.
Yeah, we got to figure out how much I got there first before we even start blowing it up. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it starts pretty big already. I don't know. Some people enjoy that.
She's gonna turn off the hand scanner. Set that off to the side. How about you worry about healing first, and then we'll figure out what your job is here.
Brilliant.
One day at a time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can figure out which one of these cabins is supposed to be mine. Maybe you should take a stock of your supplies. They kind of tore this whole place apart.
Oh, don't worry. I will be doing that. Well, unless you... Never mind. I will be doing that right now.
Oh, what will you be doing that right now?
Organizing.
Ah.
You're injured. I'm not going to ask you for help.
I'm perfectly fine, as you said.
You can go rest.
You are not perfectly fine. You are
I'm perfectly
healing.
I specifically said,
fine.
Other than your injuries, you are healthy otherwise. That means...
But are these injuries particularly debilitating? I mean, I have a full range of movement. It doesn't hurt to bend over. I can still pick stuff up. Look, I pick up a chair. Look at that. See, I can do that. I mean, you know, look at that. That's beautiful right there. You see that? Panache.
I'm the doctor, which means that even if you are the captain, I outrank you in matters of medical attention. Therefore, you may go rest.
All right.
Even if you are the captain, I outrank you in this.
You are in this.
In this.
Only as long as I'm in this little room. Which means when I step outside that door, I outrank you. But I'm not going to let that go to my head.
Medically speaking.
Medically speaking, a clear distinction, finally.
I will be sure to find the codes for you once I remember what the hell they are. So please go rest so I can do my work.
Yeah, you do that, Doc.
She just kind of looks to you a little bit like, what are you doing?
He's gonna like... How tall is Pink?
Pink is... How tall did I say she was, Momo?
Well,
is she like 5'7"?
The art is proportioned correctly, to give you an idea.
Oh, so I come up to like your shoulder then.
Alright. Gonna lean forward a bit.
Boy.
Oh!
I'll rest. You just do whatever it is here, and we can reconvene with everyone later. Compare notes, see what else we do. Maybe figure out where we've ended up in this whole system, right? We might have shot a couple parsecs out of there.
He shrugs.
Right.
I will do my best.
Don't work too hard. He's gonna boop the snoots and leave.
I think she is annoyed at this. I think she doesn't like that. I'll do the work. You go rest. Now get out of my med bay.
That's what I just said.
Out.
And he's gone.
When he leaves, she smiles a little bit like, oh, okay.
And we will cut to Blue. You're flying the ship in no direction in particular, just away from the capital ship.
I have no idea where I'm going.
And
Can I have my little guy on screen? Can we see the little guy art?
I'm literally was doing it right now.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no,
I'm
it's
so
okay.
excited.
Before actually, this is a good thing. So I'll just bring this up for the moment. You can now see everyone's classes, playbooks on the screen. As before they were mysteries, but now they exist because you exist. So let
Hey,
me.
yo!
Look at that! Look at that crow.
We exist.
Oh my god, look at us. We're so hot.
Give me a sec. I gotta get T2 up.
Titu.
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 Titu. It's too good.
It's too fun.
It's too
Give
fun to
me-
say. T-E-E-T-O-O. T2. T2. T2.
T2.
T-who? T-who?
T-who?
What is happening? What is happening right now?
T2.
You know what's happening.
Oh,
Momo and I are cracked out because we haven't been at a table together in too fucking long.
We're just kind of tweaking.
we're just squaring up.
We're vibing.
Oh my god, it got warm in here. Excuse me.
Yeah, I know. You,
Oh, look at him.
I have that effect on my cast.
Oh my god, look at him.
He's
oh my
just
god,
a
watermelon
boy.
colors. Oh, I just
watermelon
realized.
Pink and green.
As
It's just my little guy.
T2 has hooked themselves up. Does T2 have a gender, Momo?
T2 is genderless, but
Okay.
we can refer as
They?
he or they.
Okay, at T2 they hook themselves up for a while, and then the beep suddenly makes sense to you, and says, "Finally! I thought I was never gonna get to talk again." And you understand him. Please tell me you understand what I'm saying.
What did you do that I can understand you now?
I just needed to get the patch. There was a huge power surge. All the memory on the ship is gone.
Like our memories, or as in the ship?
Yeah, everything. On the ship, your memories, my memories, it's all gone. They
But
didn't
you
need...
know that it's gone.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything else?
No.
Great. Do you remember your name?
T2.
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 Do you remember my name?
No.
Great.
I do
do
know
you
you're
remem-
my master, though.
Oh no. Really?
Yeah.
What about friends?
Master.
No friends.
Okay, that works for me.
Perfect. Well, T2, I assume you remember how to help me. Do you think maybe we flew this together?
A little bit.
You remember?
I've got some navigation protocols and software.
Is there anything left? Maybe previous places we've been together?
Nope, that all got wiped out.
Oh. Interesting.
You do have 3 communications, though.
Oh. Can you play through them?
Yeah, sure. Well, I
Okay.
lied just now. One of them is encrypted.
Can you decrypt it?
Nope.
Oh. Can I see it anyway?
He turns some things and then brings up on a computer monitor. It just looks like symbols and gibberish.
Right. Can you play the next one?
The next one is... Give me a second. I need to think about the wording. What is the status of the garrison? No signature. That's the whole message.
Write that down.
And can I get the next one? You said there's one more?
Yes, there is. I need a music change.
Oh. No, turn my sexy space music back on.
I know it was
Sexy
you.
jungle music now.
I'm coming for you. You're not getting away this time. I'm going to regret the day. You're going to regret the day that you were born.
Oh, my goodness. Is there a signature on that?
Nope.
Does nobody sign the message, like the messages with names anymore?
Nani the fuck?
Yeah, none the fuck.
Oh,
Um,
I should explain. We're on a fire drake.
yes, I had gotten that much.
This classification of ship is usually used for criminals and rebellious types.
Oh,
The particle cannons you use to take out the tractor beam is illegal.
oh, it is it? What else is
The precursor
Illegal.
artifact they were looking for is definitely on the ship.
Do you know where?
Nope, but it's causing interference with the ship's systems. Slightly. You'll probably want to find that soon.
Can you help me find that? Do you have some kind of scanner or tracker?
Nope, I'm just an Urbot.
What exactly does an Urbot do?
Well, an Urbot is a piece of machinery with a precursor artifact in it to give it a personality.
Uh-huh.
And supposedly free will. That depends on what philosophy you subscribe to.
Okay. Oh no. Are we bad people?
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't have a bad person as my master, friend.
Don't worry, we'll work on that.
Just give him a little pat on his head.
Maybe we should put this into autopilot. That
You seem like a
trouble.
smart person. I bet you can figure out where the precursor artifact is. Maybe you all can retrace your steps to what you were doing when you woke up.
You think it's on the ship?
It's definitely on the ship. Yep, on the ship.
Okay. I'll leave you up here then. I'll start wandering.
I can fly the ship. A little bit. Not much.
Enough to keep us afloat for the next.
We're in space. We're not going to hit anything.
Okay.
She very, slowly backs away from little T2 and is gonna walk out.
Waves with the little leg. Bye.
Stop it, he's cute.
Maybe I love him. Oh my god.
Maybe I also love him.
Maybe we love T2 with.
To
our
everyone
whole
else, it would
hearts.
just be chirps, but Blue understands.
He's adorable. We love that. Hang on.
Chirps
did you
are
say that-
adorable. It doesn't matter.
The chirps are adorable too. Yeah, I guess she'd
Sorry,
be
I should
wondering.
clarify. Indigo would probably also understand T2.
Hey.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Hold
you
up.
can speak to
What is it that he said is in his chest?
An artifact is in T2's chest.
Yeah.
Wait.
But it gives them personality.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what gives
okay.
him personality.
Yeah, wait a second.
And
Above
it's definitely
table.
on the ship.
He
Wait,
wasn't
is
on
it
the
him?
ship.
Wait, no,
No,
that
he
can't
said
be
it's on the
right. That can't be right
not
because
him.
they were
They
still
still scanned
detecting
the
an
ship.
artifact
Yeah.
Correct.
when all of us
Okay.
were off the ship.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
so
It's
he's
not
got like
him
a-
or something.
It can't
So
be
he
the
has-
same thing.
like
It
a
can't be the
separate-
same thing.
He has a separate one.
Yeah, it's got to be separate.
Okay. Yeah,
Correct.
then I think she would spend the rest, or she would start wandering the ship looking for
And
this
we will
artifact.
jump over to Indigo. What are you doing on the ship, Indigo?
I think Indigo is just checking. Strangely enough, he has found himself in a spot in the ship where the engines are just humming, and he's found like a piece to that hum that kind of keeps him. He was very stressed, still very stressed from that whole situation that happened, and the humming of the engines going off is kind of soothing him. At the same time, the little guy is like just plopping around, picking up things and throwing them in the trash, everything that got wrecked in here, and he's just, oh man, this place is a wreck. Oh, thank you, little guy. Maybe I should probably check out some of this stuff, use some of these tools. Maybe use this rivet gun for something.
Yeah, you have damaged shields, so that's possible that you could fix those.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, I guess
me, the GM, needs to remember how you actually fix the ship. I don't actually remember.
I got you. I got you with a little bit. Takes out the power calibrators just to check the tolerances of the shields and how low they are and whether we need more, basically wattage going towards them and where he can substitute that from. Possibly not the med bay. That would probably be an issue. Maybe from comms, just to at least make sure we don't get shot again. Oh, I need to solder some of these wires. Where are my spare wires? And then he just feels one of little guy's tentacles just plop on his arm, and he's got a couple wires. Oh, thank you. He picks those up, just starts soldering. Well, I guess. Oh, do we have like an intercom system in here?
You do. You have a very old-fashioned intercom that has speakers in specific rooms that you can hit, and you'll be able to communicate with a specific room. But you do not have personal communicators on your person.
Okay, and I know which room everyone. Well, I know which room the pilot and
Yes.
Red went to, right?
Mm-hmm. And you know that Pink and Green were in the med bay at one point.
Okay. He clicks on the intercom. Test 1 2. Red is that? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
you
you
can
loud
hear-
and, loud and
okay.
clear. Yeah,
All right,
Indigo,
that-
yeah.
That worked. I pressed the button. We didn't explode. That's important. All right.
That's it. Yeah, good job not pressing the other button that made us explode, maybe.
Yeah, the big red one seemed like not a good call, so I didn't touch that one.
Wait, how did that art get there? That's not supposed
my
to be
God.
there.
Oh my god!
Hi.
Oh, hi, Indigo.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not-
I keep following
No,
this
it's not
timeline
real.
by
It's not
mistake.
real. It can't hurt you.
Oh God, she jumped to the wrong.
It's
Do you need to put
was
my
it
camera?
the whole time?
You were Des the whole time. Holy
the
shit!
whole time. Indigo
Oh my
was.
God.
Purple
Oh my god, she
character?
is
A
Des
crossover
is
I didn't
Indigo.
know we needed.
Des is Indigo. kind
Des
of.
Des is Indigo. It's true. Yeah, Desi made it. Jumped through time to end up in fucking space, y'all.
Love it. Love to see it. Really, I do.
Just wanted to check in on you, Red. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I was just thinking, what are the odds that we all came together? It feels like we were brought here, and think we were so awesome. That's badass, all the stuff we did. You were like hacking, I was like blasting. The Green was over there grabbing blasters with his bare hands.
Yeah,
Then
that
Blue
seems
was flying
unsafe.
us out of there. Can you believe that all this universe, all this space, we ended up on the same ship together? Like, what are the odds? Isn't that like what? It's perfect. Like we're definitely a crew, right? We got to be a crew.
Definitely have to be a crew. I don't know whether to be excited or, a little bit off with the fact that I saw you murder somebody today and you're doing all right. I was checking in to make sure your mental's.
I think my
okay.
adrenaline is just not wearing off because that is.
Oh, okay.
I am a little
Okay,
sad
that's
about that.
a better thought. All right, but yeah, it seems as though we had a plan on doing something.
We did have a plan, and we got out. Look, we're alive. I'm pretty sure those were just straight up bad guys. I don't know what makes them
Definitely.
bad, but I think they're bad.
Right, we're not the bad guys.
No.
Can't be.
No, I got that feeling in my gut, like we're the good guys. Something bad was gonna happen to us if we didn't do what we did. We got out. We're a crew. I love all of you.
I have one other question to ask you.
Yeah, I'll answer. Yeah.
So remember over when we were in the big ship,
Yeah.
they said over the intercom that the artifact, or at least they felt some sensors still on our ship.
Yeah, they did say that.
And they did say you were a hippie or a mystic. They said both of them. I don't know.
Correct. I was called both along with moron.
We gonna ignore the moron comment. I told you about that. All right, real quick. We gonna do some affirmations real quick.
Like a
I need you to
cleansing.
say-
Let's cleanse that out.
Yes. Go ahead and say some good things about yourself, Red.
I am a good shot.
You a great shot. All right.
I am handsome. I
All right.
am
There we go.
I am smart. I am not a moron.
There we
And,
go.
and
Let's
I have great friends.
go. Oh. There you go, Red. See, aren't you feeling better already?
Yeah, I do feel better, especially after I killed that guy.
Okay, now we're coming back down. All right, we're gonna try to bring it back up. All right, let's focus on something else. That artifact they were talking about.
Artifact. Maybe, yeah, maybe I am something. I mean, like I said, I get feelings. I get like it's like deep inside. You know, it's not. It's like below the heart almost. I don't. It comes up from the ground. I don't know.
Okay, you think you could do something like, I don't know, use those feelings and retrace? Because you were out there. You grabbed my arm. I was stuck in the trash compactor for some reason.
Yeah, you would have done the same for me, man.
Yes, but I'm saying maybe you do a scan across the ship.
Oh, you know, now you
With
mentioned
those
the trash
feelings.
compactor. Why were you in the trash compactor? Maybe the artifact's down there.
Or one of y'all did a little prank and threw me in there. Either way,
No, I think
both
we're
of-
too good of friends for that. Look,
Ah.
I'll get to feeling, see if anything I pick up anything. I don't know how to do it, but I'll see, and I'll hit you back up on the intercom. What are you up to? You down there?
Yeah. I'm just doing a few
Roboting?
calibrations.
Oh,
You know,
okay,
just making
okay.
sure our shields are low. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm
Oh,
going to
we
fix this
did
up for
get
us.
blasted. We did get
We did
blasted.
get shot. We got shot in the metaphorical ass of our ship.
Yeah. I'll hit you back up. Yeah.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let my finger go at this button, and then
Yeah,
I won't,
I'll catch
I
you on the
won't hear
flippy
you
flip.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was adorable. Is Indigo going to check the trash compactor?
I guess I would check. Can I repair the shields?
You can. Give me a second. There is a.
I can do that, or I can attune because I just want to attune to the ship itself, if that's a possibility.
So, when you take the repair action, spend a cred and clear 1 damage on a ship system. Yes.
What are your special abilities?
I have
Indigo?
Tinker and Construct Whisper.
So, you don't actually need to roll anything to do this, but it is going to cost a cred. Do you all have any cred right now? You don't.
Nope. So I can't. We gotta
Nope.
make money.
Well, there will be some money made from the last job when you stole it from the other prisoners when you got your stuff in the room. So, yeah, you can do it, and I'll just take that into account when I resolve it at the end of the night.
All right. So yeah, me and Lil Guy.
Or also, in this game, you can go into debt, but that's risky. But yeah, okay. Clear a damage on the ship. You end up doing a spacewalk, repair the shields. It takes a little bit, but it's all good.
I think I have the name from a Lil Guy.
Yeah? What's
Yeah.
their name?
As he's helping me out with fixing the shields, and I come back from the spacewalk. What do you think of Leon? In the little
Just.
octopus kind of like, yep. Yeah.
I
we'll
get
go
that
with
noise
Leon.
again. It's very good. Yeah, it was very good. I love that. I want that to be our alert sound.
I
we
need,
need a sound bite of that, please.
I need that sound.
I do have the octopus
yes.
as one of our alerts, but no one has triggered it yet. So
But yeah,
Chat.
I would do the shields in the ship, and then I would help Red with trying to find this artifact.
and where do you start?
I would meet him at the trash compactor.
All right. No rolls necessary. You go to the position that you were before. And you go down and you pull out a gray cube about this big.
Am I feeling anything from that?
Would you like
Getting
to
your tingles?
attune to this artifact?
Sure.
Assuming it is.
Yeah.
Roll an attune.
Copy that risky standard.
Yeah.
Failure.
Oh no. I too have 2 in a tune.
Oh boy. Give me a moment.
Something's gonna happen. Oh shit.
Yep, something
Me.
is happening.
Boys are up to trouble.
Well, besides this place smelling like hell itself, this box does look like it might be the thing.
You get a flash.
Oh.
And suddenly you are at a temple somewhere in the jungle. There are these enormous urbots with you. There's men in gray cloaks holding swords made out of pure plasma. There's some people meditating, talking, and there are healers as well, healing the sick, but also healing people supernaturally. And then you're warped out and come back in your body, and you just hear this voice. Come see me, come see me, come see me. You want to see me, you want to come see me, you want to come see me. And this does not stop. I need you to take level 2 harm, Visions from Beyond, as for the next several days you have these voices and these visions of this temple that you don't understand going into your head.
Okay, 2 days.
And then the feeling is gone.
Red, snap out of it. Red, you all right? Your eyes went in the back of your head. You started like, I thought you was going to REM sleep or something.
I wish. Do you hear that? You hear that?
Oh no, I do not hear that, buddy.
There's this little voice in my head. I don't like it.
You want me to hold on to that for you?
Hold on to the voice. If you could take it, it'd be
the
great.
thing you're holding.
Oh, yeah. If you want it.
I mean, I'm not gonna do whatever. Your tingles defected or something.
Yeah. I
Should we get
saw
you the thing?
something. Can she fix voices? Because I got voices.
I don't know if she's that kind of doctor, but I sure as shit ain't.
I was teleported somewhere, but I was here, right? You saw me. I didn't leave.
You did not move.
Okay, I was teleported. My mind was teleported to a temple.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of monks and stuff, and they were healing, and it was. This is definitely the artifact. Let me tell you.
Okay.
And this voice, very annoying voice, just keeps saying, "Come see me." That's it. No other details.
Ooh. I mean, it could be bad, but it also could be good.
Maybe like an ex-girlfriend or something. She's like, "Come see me."
You know, I feel as though, I mean, she could be a headache, right?
Yeah.
And punch you in the shoulder. No, we're not going to be like that. That's terrible. I mean, let's get you some medical assistance. Let's get this information to everybody. Maybe we can fly to, I don't know, a planet that has a lot of jungles.
Yeah, maybe I should hold on to this. Though. I don't want anyone else getting whatever the hell happened to me. This voice, I'm telling you, it would drive you crazy.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, you can hold on to that.
And maybe it'll flash again. Maybe I'll learn something else.
Sounds good. Let's get you. Let's get out of this trash. I need to shower.
Yeah.
And we will cut over to... wait, who have we not seen in a while? Green or pink? Who would like to go next? As we're wrapping up for the evening.
I'm probably just like, I'm probably just like sorting through. I'm probably cleaning up the med bay before I worry about my room.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to take stock of if anything was missing. Not that I would remember, unless there's something in the logs. Are there logs?
Is pink the type that would keep logs? Yes, there are logs, and there's a little bit of medicine missing, but nothing significant.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm organizing all of our stuff. From what I understand, there's a lot of different medical supplies on this ship in particular. So I'm just sorting things by type and what they're for and different types of supplies and making notes of like things that I need. And I think once I have like things cleaned up to an acceptable level, even if it's not perfect yet, I'll like go up to my room to check that out because I'm sure that's destroyed. I haven't even looked at it yet. I went straight to the med bay and didn't bother with anything else. So I want to go to my room. I want to take a look at what's in there.
Awesome. Without necessarily rehashing the player trailers, but you find everything that is in your playbook, some fancy clothing, and official medic outfit of the Hegemony. You also find bunched up in boxes at the bottom of a closet a military uniform.
I pick up the military uniform and I'm just kind of looking at it like I look at it and I look at myself. Does it look like my size?
Definitely.
I don't know how I feel about that, so I'm just gonna shove it back where I found it. Especially after what we just went through and seeing the medical, like seeing the medic outfit that has the Hegemony symbols on it.
It also looks not that dissimilar from the military uniforms of the people you were just with.
Well, wouldn't they? Maybe they're fake. Because
maybe they are.
They might have recognized me if I was, well, that's what I meant. Like they like my stuff, like the stuff that I have, like the two uniforms I have. Maybe those aren't real.
Yeah, maybe they're fake.
Because I feel like, well, at least the military outfit, because I feel like if I was on a military ship, if I was in the military, wouldn't I be picked up in some way, recognized by like facial recognition or something like that? I'm sure the Hegemony has that shit.
Possibly. It's not a unfounded conclusion.
Yeah, I like pile things on top of wherever the military uniform is because I don't like that that's there. I just like shove it somewhere where I hope nobody's gonna find it. Because I don't like that. I don't feel good about that. And I'm just gonna tidy up so that I can actually, I don't know, rest or something.
Yeah.
Do I find any other like personal items like that's not clothes? Like obviously I have very nice clothes in this closet, which is another weird thing because I'm dressed like a grease monkey right now.
I will skip ahead. It will take you a while. But eventually you find, and at first you're not sure, it just looks like gibberish. But it's symbols written in a notebook. And it looks like a cipher.
Oh. Do I recognize?
Nope.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna tuck that away for another time. I guess that's if there's nothing else like personal, like no photos or anything like that, no pictures on the wall, no stuffed animal,
no family photo, no
jewelry.
Stuffed animals. There's some jewelry, nothing that is super unique. It's actually fairly, for lack of a better term, sterile.
Oh. Which is weird compared to the funky clothes that I have. I'm gonna like look at myself in the mirror because I don't think I've really gotten a chance to look at myself. And like take a look at like all my tattoos and like see if I can see anything on any of them that like spark anything, and nothing.
It's fairly incongruous. The fact that you look the way you are, fancy clothes, clean medical bay, sterile living quarters, not adding up.
Yeah, nothing's adding up. This is very weird. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna sit with my feelings now, and that's probably what I'm doing unless somebody calls on me.
Does anyone have anything pressing? Otherwise, we can close out with Red. You're still having the visions, Red, as you go back to your quarters eventually to try to get some sleep. And it's just so annoying, you know? You just can't. This is the worst. And you start like kicking off your shoes, looking around your room. Again, not to rehash the trailers, which you all can see on almost any of our socials. Instagram, Threads, and Twitter have all of them. Give them a watch if you want to see everyone's personal effects. But you see a photo of a woman and you instantly recognize it because you just saw it in the vision that you just had.
That's who wants me to come see them.
And she looks like this. She's not wearing the same clothing, but 100% it is her. And
maybe it is an ex-girlfriend.
we will close it out there for tonight. I hope you've all had a wonderful first session with us. Tomorrow, we're back for the Weird, GM'd by Craiggumz. And then Thursday, we have a one-shot for Fallout. And that is run by Helveticat, featuring some of the people here. You will not want to miss either of those. And then we'll be back on next Tuesday, hopefully with some more treats for you all. And hopefully you all can start doing your conspiracy theory red stringing. Please do all that in our Discord, discord.gg/magirpg. And unlike the last game, Rise of the Conduit, where the players knew more than you, the players know the same as you for this game, so they can red string with you. And players, if you want to red string with the audience, go for it, because no one knows anything. So if you all want to try to piece it together, I would love if you would do that. It would be a great way for everyone to interact. So please join our Discord and talk about that in the Forwards of the Dark channel. Please make sure to follow us on all our socials, YouTube, Twitch, Threads, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you like the stream, follow it and just tell a friend. But that's going to do it for us. We will see you tomorrow for the Weird. I hope you've had a wonderful time. And
We're gonna play the opening again? Are we gonna follow tradition?
do you want to see the opening again? I'll show the opening again. And then
Chat, do you want to see the opening again? Chat, do you want to see it again?
Raise your hand.
Yeah,
Raise your hand, chat.
Chat, vote on where I'm going to get shot next.
Oh no! Please stop getting shot! Please.
Good night, everyone.
Let's